That would be so nice.
That
Get
that ramp small as shit. Oh, well, not ramp, but like
well, you know
entranceway.
these shows really be glorified Raws and
They
SmackDowns.
they really house shows,
No cap,
like live events type shit.
like no cap.
But I feel like this one might be a little different. But I can't. I got to stop doing that because every time I come into this, I think something's gonna be different, and it's not.
Like
So
you
I'm gonna
already
come
know,
into it with
like
low expectations,
yeah.
and then if my expectations get exceeded, then I'll be excited. But this is the one that I'm like, all right, something gotta happen with this. No way they be like, oh, we'll just wait till Monday. That'd be annoying because y'all could have just did that. Y'all could have just did some match on Raw for all that.
Bro, you are not wrong. I feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe it might be a little different, bro. I'm gonna do it to us because I feel like it is gonna be a little different because it's the first one of 2025, so it has to be different. Is that like too much optimism, or is that like
I mean, Tri- Triple H said he be
But
seeing the comments
no,
and
but
everything.
not enough
So I
people
feel
be
like
saying that. Not enough people be saying these are glorified Raws and Smackdowns. We be
that's
saying that.
true.
Not
That's
enough
true.
people say
That's
it.
true.
I don't
That's
know why
true.
people don't feel like that. To me, it just feels like that. I don't know.
It definitely is. Because when you go and you look at like results, nothing really changes.
Yeah.
It's just like a filler show from SmackDown to Raw. Oh, they about to go nuts.
Bro.
Oh, there's Champ St. Fucking say music hit. Like boo, not boo, but like
Come on.
not yay,
My Peacock's still
not
loading. This shit weird.
ah. You said what?
There we go. I said my Peacock was still loading.
I almost said Sammy look a little cut, but that's because he breathed in.
Sammy, man, I don't know. Sammy. That man has changed so much, like throughout his career. I feel
Yeah,
like even like
yeah,
physique
he's
wise,
had
at
a
least.
great career. Yeah, he's had like career wise, like for somebody that like if you were like somebody that wasn't in WWE their whole career, he might have one of the best
Hey,
ones that you could ask for.
I agree because he's definitely a big time player now. But I do have a question before this kicks off. Sammy again is in black, mixed with a little bit of red, mixed with a little bit of green. Could he turn? He doesn't like Punk. We know
He
this,
really does
bro.
not like Punk
Punk's pops every week have been
every week,
crazy.
every week.
Shout
On
out my
Monday,
dog. Shout out my
Monday
dog.
was crazy. Monday was crazy.
Monday, yeah, Monday was nuts.
Monday
Monday was
was one of
nuts.
them ones.
They said it was a
For a
Stone
Raw,
Cold entrance pop. That's what they said.
I wouldn't go that far,
They
but
they
it
they
was up
stretching
there.
it. They stretching it.
Yes,
Twitter
yes. Because
stretching it.
I watched. I forget what their names are. One of them plays like video games, I think, but I've never really watched their videos. I've just seen them on like Twitter here and there.
Right.
I think his name is like Brandon or something, maybe.
Okay.
I watched them do a reaction to like the biggest pops ever and like rank them.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Cold's pop when he came out to help Mick Foley. But I will say, Sami Zayn's when he hit Roman with the chair
Was
might be number
definitely
one.
a. It was definitely.
Might be number one. Cause that one, like the amount, like it was so loud that you couldn't tell. Like it didn't sound like a wrestling pop, if that
Right.
makes sense. Like I don't even know what it really sounded like. It was just like, whoa.
But like, did they have AJ Styles in France? No, France on the list?
Nah,
Cause like, is that
they
even
didn't have
technically a
like
pop? But like,
chance.
bro, I
Yeah,
was
they
saying,
didn't
bro,
have
the
like
camera was
chance.
shaking, bro,
Yeah, it was. It was. They had
shaking.
Cody. They had like the whole segment, that whole last segment of WrestleMania 40.
Right.
Um, they had Alexa Bliss's return. They had like a bunch of different ones so they could put them into different categories. Like they had Trish's return when she came to Toronto. They had Cena's return at Royal Rumble. Edge's
2008.
return. Yeah. AJ Styles' debut, um,
Favorite seen him
Seth
be no
Rollins'
cap.
return when he returned to pedigree Roman after he had tore his ACL. Um, whoa, off the rip,
Whoa, whoa, Braun, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Stop this, bro. Every week, stop this.
right? Didn't he just do this on Raw?
That's what I'm saying. Stop this,
A
bro.
commercial break already is nuts.
Glorified Raw and SmackDown.
That's what be throwing these off. I think
That's
that's
what it
really what
is,
we were
bro.
complaining about last time.
They're
That's what we
ad
were complaining about
fest,
last
bro.
time. The amount of
What's your ad right
like
now?
it's a trivia time. In addition to the world champion WWE championship, other title
Bro.
has Cody Rhodes held the tag team championship.
Yeah. That's so weird. Okay, so let me just. I might be a little throw it off here. You just had that. I had a
Hmm.
Charlotte FC commercial.
Whoa,
Is that not?
that is kind of crazy
That's weird.
because I didn't have no Charlotte FC for sure not because obviously I'm not in Charlotte, but
And
uh,
nah, this is weird. I'm getting all local businesses commercials.
I'm getting like
Lanier,
yeah, I got Xfinity right now.
Mount Holly. What are we doing? Yo, yo.
Has Peacock ever done that? Because I
And
don't
I'm
get
watching
like
it. I'm watching a WWE event. This is honestly so weird.
yeah,
Charlotte. It said
I don't get
Charlotte.
W.
All that down there. Like
Yeah,
not to help
I don't
myself
get
like
DC
on live,
or
but
Maryland stuff down here. Not on Peacock at least.
bro,
When I
this is
didn't have
like
YouTube Premium, yes.
Audi
But
Charlotte. This is weird, bro. I don't really like this right now. I feel
yeah,
like this
that's
is
crazy because
weird.
I'm getting him, Subaru.
That's why I'm
I'm
looking
getting that in
around
real
like
life.
I'm looking like, bro, this might be a simulation. Like, I might
You
not
start looking
supposed
around
to.
like somebody help me.
I just
Anybody
might
else in
not
here?
supposed to be
Anybody else
doing
hear
this right
this?
now.
Lead me the right way, Jesus. You wouldn't let me astray, would you? Oh no. That is crazy though.
And the phone might be the problem.
Yeah, they be tracking
The
everything.
phone might be the problem. Cause I'm
Be
seeing all
tracking
this is like, bro.
everything.
I have not had no commercial that has been out of state.
That's crazy. Because all of mine have been like just regular commercials.
Listen,
Like this
y'all.
one's Jesus Gets Us. This is U.S. Army.
While we're on commercial, finally got a Peacock commercial. While we on commercial, I just want to say shout out to everybody for helping us reach 500, and shout out to everybody for helping us reach 100 on Restless Wrestling TikTok. So clap it up for y'all, man. We already back off rip
Crazy.
already.
That was one way to go to the commercial break, though. I can't lie.
Oh yeah,
That was definitely a way to get people like, whoa!
yeah
But
for
then it's
sure.
like it's a way to get people to be like, real fast. So
Jesse Ventura back on here.
Kathy Kelly, man, sheesh.
Yeah, I'm a little. This is a large panel we got here.
Sheesh. It really is.
We had like 8 people on that thing.
Well, I said, what is them push-ups again?
But I was about to. He not even. I don't know. Them triceps was working though. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna critique the
The
form, but I
first
seen the
few, I was
triceps.
like, and then all right, I was like, all right, never mind.
Yeah,
Let me shut up. Let me shut my mouth.
that's crazy.
See
Okay,
ya.
okay, okay, Sammy.
Open up. Ah. Uh-oh. Here come Punk. Ah.
Okay,
Punk really growing that hair out. I don't think Punk's hair's been this
he
long
need to
since
go.
he had the
He need to
long
go
hair.
back to the straight edge. He need to go back to the straight edge. You know what I'm saying?
You go back with that long hair. I'm not mad at it.
Hey, he moving right
When did he
now.
cut the long hair? It had to be like 2010, 2011. I think it was 2010,
Yeah,
maybe.
early title reign, maybe like
Yes.
early
He
title reign.
probably ain't never. He probably's never been around AJ with long hair. because AJ didn't. I think she was in NXT on like the NXT like voting show in like 2010.
Nah, he didn't have long hair, but I feel like when he met AJ Lee, he had that little what he got now. The little spike though. It was a little spike.
Yeah. I just don't think he had like the black
The
long hair like he
Nah,
did when he first came in.
ooh, that boy Punk in his bag tonight. Okay, Saturday night main event for CM Punk. I'm lit. We gotta retire the Speedo shorts though, gang. I'm not gonna lie. No, that wasn't.
The yeah, see, I said that a couple weeks ago, bro. Some of these some of these elbow drops we can retire. Just saying.
Yeah, they not.
Um, but nah, he should go back to the shorts. He did it for the match with MJF and with Samoa Joe. I'm pretty sure. Go back to that. Just go back to that full time.
Yeah, cause these is like, yeah, bro. Cause you not.
That's what if I was a wrestler, that's what I would wear. I would wear like UFC type shorts. Well, like not the
Yeah,
tights, but like
I wear Muay Thai shorts like John Jones.
yeah, yep.
Them hard. Whoa,
Oh,
that is a awkward tattoo. I don't know why I'm judging him like that, but I'm looking at. I don't know. It just kind of. It was a weird placement. It was like right above his kneecap. Like that's. I feel like that's a weird spot
uh,
to get a tat.
that's where Rhea's got one. I think
She's
Rhea and
tatted
somebody else.
everywhere.
Rhea and somebody. There's somebody. Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne's got one like literally on his kneecap.
Ouch, bro.
Yeah, I was like, I don't got no tattoos, but I feel like that one is a really hard one to do because you can't
Yeah.
move at all
Yeah.
for however long. And it's like his whole kneecap. It's not just like the patella. It's the whole kneecap.
Bro said the patella. Dr. Reek.
Sorry, I was a exercise science major for a year.
Oh yeah. Hey, my brother, you educated. Never apologize for that.
I
For,
get a little nerdy when I get to this. I don't even know what I was gonna say there. It was gonna sound crazy, so I'm gonna just wait.
nah, bro. Hey, listen though. I respect that, bro. Like you smart, bro. Nah, you gotta show it, bro. I feel like that's crazy. Like you know how you be around some people, you kind of gotta nerf yourself. Nah, never that. Nah, use your brain, bro.
Because
That's-
every time somebody get hurt, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's probably this. And I'm
yeah,
like, let me not say that because I don't want to worry. Like I was hooping with somebody like maybe 3 weeks ago at this point, bro, tore his Achilles. He was explaining it, and I was like, yeah, that shit's torn. But I didn't want to tell him because like
yeah.
I don't want to worry, dude. But I'm like nobody touched you. You felt like you got kicked. I was
Listen,
like,
bro.
if it rolled up into your calf, it's torn, gang. He
If
came
it's
back like
me,
a week and a half later on a thing, like got his leg up wheeling.
yeah,
He said, yeah, it's horrid, bro. I had to get surgery.
bro.
See, I
Nah,
wasn't trying to
never.
say that, but
You ain't never got to nerf yourself with me. If we ever hoop it and my shit torn, be like, Pete, go to hospital. Your shit's torn now, and I will be there. Thank you. I'll be on the ground like these. Thank you, Rick, bro. Thank you. Nah, people tweak.
like even at work, like kid get hurt, everybody like, oh, what is this? Or like they did like career day, like maybe a month ago at this point, and one of the kids was like, oh, I want to be a physical therapist because a physical therapist is school like the day before, so she switched her career. Again, these are fifth
Yeah,
grader, or she's a fifth grader, so she probably gonna change it 4 or 5 more times. But she came in the next day, had her whole little like, she had a whole little plan out, had a like a clipboard of stuff. It's like, yeah, I want to do this. So she was making her sister be like the patient. She was asking me all these questions like, oh, what could you do if you? She's like, I'm gonna the patient have a torn ACL and all this other stuff. So I was telling her different stuff that I had to do when I had surgery. I was like, I didn't have a torn ACL, but this is the type of stuff that you would have to do. I said
right.
the recovery is gonna be way longer than what mine was because I didn't listen to the doctors. But that's really why I started like getting into like physical therapy and stuff. Because I was like, I'll be able to take care of my own knee. My own knee been hurting so long. You take care
Yeah.
of my own knee, so I ain't got to pay money because that's all they really want for it. They gonna tell you, I don't
Yeah,
really
for
know. You go
sure.
see this specialist, and
They
then the
gonna
specialist gonna say, yeah, you probably gonna need a surgery.
yeah. The specialists don't tell
I'm
you
good
nothing. I'm good,
at
bro. I'm
all.
good. Like
They
one
look at it, they
time,
be like, oh, it's a little swollen. I knew that
yeah,
already.
I went to the urgent care, but they gave me the X-ray, and they was looking at the X-ray for 30 minutes, deciding if it was a fracture or or a fracture, or I
Yes.
don't know what else. I forgot what
Yeah.
other category it was in, but
Yeah.
or a bad sprain, I guess.
Yep.
But bro, I was just looking at them like, are y'all gonna tell me or just
Nope.
let me see it? I was like, let me
Literally.
decide.
Literally. I
Let me decide.
when I hurt my ankle, I went and there was like I was in there for a break and I went there like I had to go back to work. I was like, bro, I went in at like 12:15.
All right,
I don't gotta be back to the school till 3. It was almost 2:30.
all
By the
right.
time they came and told me what it was, and they was like, oh yeah, it's just a pretty bad ankle sprain. Stay off it for a little bit. Use this ankle brace. That's fractured. I
Shit
didn't hoop. I
cap
didn't
so
really do
hard.
nothing for 3 months, bro.
But
Three
like low
months.
key, it could have been dangerous, bro. Like you could have been like, okay, bet I can still just wear an ankle brace and go out here and hoop, and you could have been cooked.
Exactly. Exactly.
Could have been cooked.
Exactly. And then when I hurt my knee a couple months ago, it was like
Whoa.
basically the same thing.
Uh,
Oh. It's basically the same thing. Like the person was doing my X-ray, they didn't even know what they was doing. They was getting taught how to look at an X-ray, how to put my leg up right for the X-ray. I'm like, oh, y'all just
man,
playing with my money, bro.
shout out all the
Just
healthcare
playing with
workers,
my money.
bruh.
Son.
Like I know y'all just working for a higher power at the end of the day, but we be getting scammed in 4K.
Yeah, a lot of times,
We having
yeah, it's
health
people
insurance
that
that don't even
ain't
pay for the
ain't ready
whole
for it.
thing. Co-pays. What are we doing? Well, I got to
Facts.
co-pay a multi-million-dollar company.
And then they wonder why people just stay hurt or just rather just die somewhere
Yeah,
rather than
bruh.
go somewhere and pay. Because
Yeah, they don't be wanting to put their family in lifetime debt. It's crazy.
like
What?
my
It's
dog,
crazy.
I hoop with, he be like, hey, if I ever get hurt in here, call the Uber. Do not call an ambulance because I will fight one of y'all. Them shit's like $800.
Hey, no
And it's an
cap.
old dude. He's probably like 48, 49. Like, don't call no ambulance. Call me an Uber. Like, if he's saying that at his age, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's,
That is crazy. OG trying to tell the world something low key.
he really is. So put
Like
me in an
for real.
Uber. All
Hey
right.
man.
All right.
Oh, you about to
Fair.
get speared, bruh.
Wait, what the
Turn
hell?
around. Why he rolling?
Right. He was good. He was chilling. Uh, uh,
Sammy about to go towards the middle, I guess.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Bronson
whoa,
Reed.
whoa.
Oh, it makes sense. It makes so much sense. It makes so much sense, Tariq. It's not Sami Zayn. It's Bronson Reed. It makes sense.
Ooh!
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Braun and Braun.
yeah, that's
And I'm pretty sure Braun real name is Bronson, is it not?
yeah, it is actually. I'm not
Bronson
gonna.
and Bronson.
The
The
New Day
Bronson
cooked.
twins.
They better take
Oh
them.
yeah, they're fried. Yeah,
They
they're
better
taking
take them
those.
tomorrow. They might go
They
to
are
Underground and
fried.
call him out.
Oh my
We ain't see.
god.
Have we seen Bronson Reed since War Games?
Since War Games, nah. And he broke his ankle, so I'm honestly, or like the way he broke it, I'm surprised he's back this quick. It's only been what 6 months. That's a quick turn. Oh, hold on.
What they better do? Jump him in?
Step out of the ground, like, nah, I brought him here. Whoa, Braun, like, y'all ain't tell me.
Wait a minute. Static?
Braun
Early?
said, y'all ain't tell me. Braun said, y'all ain't tell me. I'm peeping.
You're
I'm
peeping.
peeping.
I'm peeping. We all peep. Wait a minute. Did we peep
Okay,
wrong?
okay. It's there. It's seeds. It's a
Send
seed.
me
It's a
there. It's a
seed.
little
It's
seasoning.
a seed. It's a seed. Whoa. You're stupid. You're stupid.
Punk.
Oh,
Yo, no, no.
his knee. Oh no, his
Yeah,
knee.
and he trying to
Like
reach for it.
he going to the summer. He going to the summer. They about to kill, bro. He's going to the summer. See ya,
Oh, bro, that one looked like it hurt.
bro. Another one. Another one. Another one. What's stopping him from doing like 8 now? He hit Seth with like 6 of them hoes by
Yeah,
himself.
he hit Seth with
And
something
now he got
nuts.
Seth and Braun to keep the security up. Hit that boy with like 9 of them Jones.
Whoa, whoa,
Golly.
whoa, whoa. See, I don't care what it is.
Damn.
Not doing that.
Punk look bad.
Hey, Reek, I don't care what it is. You're not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm getting up. Bro, get off me. Get off me, bro.
Knee on your neck is crazy. I
Bro,
can't
they're better
lie.
than bro. I ain't gonna lie. He a better man than me, bro. I gotta say something in the back. I gotta say something in the back.
Like, all right, bro. I don't remember us talking about that. You
Knee
know,
on neck,
I
bro.
don't remember agreeing to that.
Ah,
I hope they get this match sometime.
fire ring gear.
Get him like 12. Get him like 12 minutes. But that's really what, 2 commercial breaks?
Yes.
You get to see like first 2 minutes of the match, commercial, next 2 minutes, commercial, last 3 minutes of the match. They were better off just making this low key a 6 woman tag and just letting it be like a no DQ type thing based off
Right.
what they was doing last night. They
Cause
could
she
have just
definitely
done
finna lose right here.
these 3. Right. They could have just done these 3 versus B-Fab, Meechin, and Zelina. Little 6-man, wherever they're at, street fight. That would have been
Yeah.
cool. But I guess you already got a steel cage match on,
I mean,
so
I like this trio though.
I do
What's
too. I really do.
who in the steel cage tonight? Logan Paul and Jay?
Nah, that's a Priest and Drew.
They made that? I thought Drew was hurt. He
Nah,
straight?
gotta be the main though. I feel like
Over the World Heavyweight Championship?
we're good on that.
What are we
Neither of
talking
the
about? We're not
neither of
good on
those
that.
championship matches were
This is
neither of those
gonna
championship
bang.
matches
It's
are
gonna
main event.
bang, Greek. It's gonna bang. And then when it does bang, I'm gonna say, you know what, Rick? I'm gonna let you slide. I'm not even gonna say I told you so. I'm just gonna enjoy it with you. That's the type of friend I am. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to friendship. I think I just reached the top floor, no cap. With that sentiment right there.
No one asked for John Cena or R-Truth in 2025.
Oh, that's gonna bang. That's gonna bang as well.
Oh, you're
They're
talking about Jay and Logan.
Jay and Logan's gonna bang.
You want that to main event?
Nah. Cena our truth.
Ew, no.
It's John Cena, dog.
It's Saturday night main event. It's already gonna end whack. Like the
But it's
show is
John
already not
Cena.
gonna be as the show's already not gonna be super entertaining. We could at least end
It's
on
gonna
a good
bang,
note
bro. The
with
match with
Damian
R-Truth is
and
gonna
Drew.
bang. I'm telling you. We talked about this last week. And let me remind you, since we're on commercial break, I get the yap. I said, I didn't, okay, I said, but I didn't say. Actually, I did say this. If they bring out the little Jimmy side, which I doubt they do, maybe, then it'll be nice. But I do think R-Truth is gonna like snap a little bit. He's gonna come close to actually winning.
Cena gonna squash, bro.
If Cena squashes, bro, as a friend, once again, friend, there's levels to friendship. I'm at the top. I will allow you to tell me I told you so. If it's a squash. Literally.
Nah, I feel like it's gonna be like
He said, why your
similar to
office like the
Roman J.
wackest grow room ever?
What?
A grow room? Brother, do it look like anybody growing anything in either of these rooms? He got shoe boxes over there. I got jerseys and
Jerseys.
posters.
What are we talking about?
Bro, how about you take your name advice, bro, and go ghost out my chat? How about that, bro? How about that, brother? Cause that was trash. You about to come in here probably say something else. We ain't trying to hear that. No
Man,
disrespect.
nobody got time for that shit. Like,
Yeah, no
what do we
disrespect.
talk to about people with dreads and we're just like, oh, that's
The wackest
they must
grow
smoke
room
weed.
ever.
What? What are you
Well,
talking about, bro?
well, well. I just can't believe that. That boy hilarious for that. You got it. I'm actually
Yeah, didn't he say nothing
entertained.
else? Keep responding,
I'm
bro. What's up?
I'm actually entertained by this Saturday night main event right there. Bronson Reed got a pop. I'm
Show did.
surprised. I'm actually mad that I gave that a pop. I'm supposed to be against the ops. I folded. Roman not here though. We coolin'.
I feel like they still gotta add one more guy
Here you go, bro. Why? Tsunami,
because
Spears, Stomps.
it's still three guys. Like it's still you still leave the door open for there's still a Punk, a Jay, and a Sammy to still try to go back at them three. So you add a fourth. Now you really just you ain't got nothing for him. I mean, you really don't got nothing for him right now with Bronson and Braun. But you add a fourth, then that's really the whole division right there.
But we can't
You
count.
still can add Becky. Because you got Seth who can get the world championship, you got the tag team championships eventually, and then mid card title, and then if they
Bro,
do eventually add Becky, women's title.
bro. We don't need all that.
Why not?
Bro, cause fans just complained about that, bro.
I don't care.
I'm gonna be mad, bro. I will be mad.
They're gonna
I
do
will
it the
be
right way
mad.
because it's Seth though.
Stop.
You know I'm right though.
Bro wasn't even in the list for the next 10 years. What are we talking about?
Yeah, that was 10 years ago. They messed up. Now they fixing it.
And they did. They did mess up bad. Messed up
That's
bad.
crazy.
It's
That
tough.
is actually crazy to me because they literally had planned for him to be one of the guys. So
It's
for them to
tough.
turn around and say he wasn't one of the guys was nuts. I have to go back and look at the article date. Was that after the ACL or before the ACL?
I mean, even if it's before or after, bro, it
Yeah, it's
doesn't
still
matter.
nuts. Yeah, it's still
Like
nuts.
before, he looked like. I mean, not even looked like, bro. He was probably the. Well, maybe not the best wrestler on the planet at the time, because I mean,
He's top five probably.
yeah, but I would say yeah, about top 3 to 5,
Yeah, for
because
sure.
like AJ was still in his prime,
Yeah,
and like
yeah. AJ
DB
was
was still
still.
in his prime,
Yeah.
or what DB neck
I was gonna say by then I think he might have been
2015 his
medically
neck.
retired. Yeah, he's medically retired. 15. He wrestled at 31 and then medically retired a couple months after 30.
So yeah,
So depending
but
on the
even
time
still,
frame,
like you would
yeah,
probably still take a DB over him at the time.
yeah, if he was healthy, yeah.
Like yeah, like
And then
without knowing of
Omega
like
wasn't Omega yet. Okada was Okada by then already. So
right.
Okada's probably in that conversation, but at that time, wasn't that many people talking about New Japan. So it more so would have been people that like if you just watching Ring of Honor, CNA, and then WWE. First clip of the night, Bronson Reed return. I feel like
They
we get a
they be
clip off a
blessing us.
return per show
Yeah, they be blessing us, bro.
or a debut.
Not gonna lie, they be
We
blessing
got
us,
what
and
we got
we be
JC,
crushing them.
we got Jeff Cobb last time. I don't think we got a debut at WrestleMania, but we got like big wins that we wanted to see. So we got pops from that.
I'm
Did
not
we
gonna
get a little
lie,
pop?
bro. No, she's not gonna get a pop because that weak ass song.
Yeah,
We don't
these
even know
themes
who it was, bro. They didn't have the camera
these
that low
themes
to
can be
see who it.
trash.
No pop. No pop. It sounds like the SmackDown song. It's trash.
She's foreign over Chelsea Green. It I think it is the SmackDown song.
No, 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 no. It's not. It sounds like it's the same
It
woman,
sounds just like it.
but it sounds like the same tempo,
It's the same beat. Yeah,
but the
everything's the
lyrics are
same.
different. But the lyrics are
That's
different.
crazy, bro. That's nasty
And
business.
she's too good to not receive pops, bro.
Facts.
I'm a big Zelina fan. I'm
Facts.
not gonna cap. Since Backlash in Puerto Rico, she put me on. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes,
And even I still feel like I was a little late to the game at that point.
for sure.
So
I mean, for people
like
that watch TNA, we seen her in like 2010, 2011, but
right,
for like mainstream, like even what she was doing with Andrade on NXT was really good work. They just didn't
right.
take it to the main roster, which I was super confused about. Um, Because they even could have put her with Aleister Black at one point, and that would have worked. I feel like they were just setting her up for failure at one point, and then they were just like, all right, let's see what you can work. I was thinking about this the other day. I'll wait till after the match, but I was thinking about something the other day where I was like, I'll elaborate after the match because I don't know, or when
I
we get to
don't
the next commercial.
I don't know if I'm correct here, chat. I'm just gonna show off my nerdiness, but I think Zelina Vega's ring gear is based off of My Hero Academia. It looks like All Might. Not gonna lie,
Mm,
I could be wrong, but
I
I
don't
hope
know
she
much about
elaborates on that later.
anime, so I don't know. Oh, I
Yeah,
don't know much
we
about
bring
anime
different
besides
varieties. Like,
RDC. So if
yeah, but
RDC
they
ain't talk about it, I don't know.
yeah they go. They don't watch everything, so you don't heard a lot. Honestly, they watch way more than I have. Okay, I'm not gonna cap, bro. We gotta retire the 619, bro. No cap. Like honestly, I'm not gonna say it disgusts me when Dom do it, but he's too tall. He's too tall for it. It's not.
Yeah, he be
It it don't hit.
his looks like stiff.
It because he's tall, bro. He's tall. He gotta curl his knees up to his chest, like to really
He do, he do.
like do the move. I think he should stick to. I think he should just make the Three Amigos his little signature,
Yeah,
and then go to the frog
yeah,
splash, bro, to close it out.
yep,
Cause
yeah. I think it
damn,
just it was a way to get people to boo him.
yeah,
But now that they're cheering him, and we don't really know what direction they're going in with the
right.
whole group as a whole, um,
I'm not gonna cap, bro.
it's interesting to see.
I hope you right about that angle. I hope you right, bro. I hope he has growth. I hope he don't fold, bro. I
I
hope he
really hope
don't
he
fold,
doesn't. It would be pointless, in my opinion.
bro. That
It
would
would
be
be pointless
bad.
because then
Cause
it
like,
just sends Liv. Then where does Liv go?
yeah,
Liv just goes to the rear roll. Like, no, like,
yeah. I'm hoping that like they dip, like Raquel,
yeah.
Dom, Liv, and then JD. I mean Carlito probably dip too.
Yeah,
So I
I
mean, at
think I
that point,
think
it'd be
Lito
Finn,
goes with
JD,
them, and then it'd
Roxanne.
be yep, yep. And then if AJ
I,
does
I,
whatever, we don't really know for sure.
oh
It's
my
more just like
God, do not do
internet
that, boy.
speculation.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Just
I have to see that. I have to. I have to see Finn and AJ, bro. They be cooking every time, bro. Every
yeah, they do.
time. Have to see it. I was sick Finn wasn't on SmackDown with them, bro. In like 16.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sick he wasn't
And
over
then when
there.
they finally brought him up, they put him on Raw, or not finally brought him up, but when when they brought him up, he was on Raw, and then they tried to do the
Pointless.
club with Finn in the dudes without AJ. I was like, why y'all just do the whole four? Like, y'all just wasting time for it. But I think they wasn't trying to bite what they had going on in New Japan, but you were doing it anyway, so at least do it the right way. In my in my in my mind, at least they cooking right now though. But
On a low
them
ski.
not having a commercial yet is kind of scaring me. But this match not be that long,
Oh yeah, brother. This match is almost over. Look at the tempo.
which is crazy.
Look how it
I was
started.
about to say the
Look
power
at
bomb on the outside of the ring was like 30 seconds in. She already doing her comeback.
like they
It's
like Chelsea
okay.
Green started the match off running. like
Show did, and that don't never happen for real.
like for real.
She normally run
Okay.
away.
So I'm talking about Zelina, get your
All
pop.
right, there go the crowd.
Where they at?
I think somewhere in Florida. When they were showing him walk into the
That would make
building, I
sense
saw
because Underground's
USF.
tomorrow,
Gotcha.
which might be pretty good. I think Underground might. There's a certain match on Underground I think I wanted to see. Who is it? Ricky Saints and Ethan Page. I might
Mm,
be wrong. I might be wrong.
no, it's Ricky Saints and Sean Legacy.
Come on. Dog. Oh no, that might be good. Sean Legacy kind of
Yeah,
turned.
Sean Legacy. Sean
It kind of
Legacy.
turned.
That triple threat on NXT. That shit was fun.
Yeah, it was turned. It was turned.
Him, Javon, and Ashanti.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I was a little pissed about it though, cause bro, we gotta stop putting Javon in these big matches to lose, bro. He's starting to look like Jay with that.
Yeah,
Like it's starting to get a little weak. Not
I
gonna
think
cap.
I
I think
think
he'll
it
be
was like
champ
what we
though
were
once
talking
everybody
about
go home.
before. because the reason that he lost is because he chose to help Ricky Saints. So it's
Right.
like he's got to get to the point where he's got, oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Ouch. Oh, her nose. Bro, Chelsea's a
Wow.
warrior, boy.
She really is. Like if there's one person that's gonna take a huge bump, it's Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green or Meechin.
Yeah, the love for the game is crazy.
They are always down. Candice LeRae too.
God. When did she do that though?
Yeah,
I was
it was
yapping.
already
I
there.
might have missed it. Shout out Zelina Vega, Big
I'm glad
Dub.
they gave her the win the next night after having her take the loss last night though.
Can't say two. Never mind. I was wrong.
I
This
told you
is
this
a
shit was gonna be whack.
squash.
All right, so what I was saying,
You
because I don't
already
know, I
literally
think they're just gonna
told.
go to commercial.
Hold on. Before I'm sorry.
Go ahead, yeah.
I do not want
No,
to
go
cut
ahead.
you off. But bruh, y'all chat levels of friendship. He's a tear down. He literally already told me before the match even started. I told you so. It's gonna be whack. Damn. Like damn.
Because I've been talking about this shit all day with my brother. This nigga text me talking about what if our truth win. Stop.
All right, now your brother's tweet, bro. I didn't come on this pod doing that. Come on, dog. We're
I
power
said,
at,
bro,
bro.
that happened. If that happens, I'm ending this. I'm leaving the stream and I'm turning the show off. I'm not.
Bro, you might as well say
No.
you ended it. I'm ending it too with you. I'm gone.
I'm hitting leave. I'm closing the laptop and I'm going to bed. I'm not even watching the basketball game tonight.
It's
Fuck it.
literally gonna be the 24/7 championship at that point. I
You
think
know,
I'm good. I think
you know
I'm
how many
good.
people would. You know how many people could walk out and say, "I want a championship match," and how many of them people could win that shit?
Bruh. No cap.
Like, like Pete Dunne be like, "Hey, you kept calling me Butch, motherfucker. I want my championship match right there." Now, if that happened, oh, let me chill.
Mm.
But what I was gonna say is, or what I was thinking of over the week, I don't remember what made me think about it. Maybe it was, I think it might have been something about like Shelton Benjamin. But I feel like a lot of times in WWE specifically, they've made minority wrestlers both like black wrestlers, Hispanic wrestlers, Japanese wrestlers. They've made them jump through so many hoops to see if they can get over, and they've helped the white people get over. And it's gonna sound crazy, but I feel like they put these people in position. They put minority people in positions to see if they can get over despite not having the help, and then they allow the others to get over with the push, with the help from the backstage. Like somebody like Mello, like how we've talked about over the past couple of months, how these other people have had just been like, boom, here you go. Melo's got to work with what he's had. Now we're giving him Miz. We'll see if he can work with that, see what that does. Even like Trick on NXT, like, all right, we still gonna make you jump to some of these hoops, things like that. Like, I feel like they make certain people jump through things to see like, oh, can they still look like a top guy or can they become a top guy despite the fact that we're not giving them the same resources or the same help or the same opportunities that we've given to other people, like how they've done Kofi Kingston in the past, how they've done Shelton Benjamin in the past, how they've done MVP in the past. Like all those dudes were world title worthy at one point. Bobby Lashley, all those people were world title worthy at one point, just never got the actual opportunity. But a guy like had Mr. Kennedy not done what he did to Randy Orton, he would have been a world champion at one point. Is Mr. Kennedy any better than MVP or Shelton Benjamin or Bobby Lashley was? No. The Miz is multiple time WWE champion. He's not. I don't think he's better than them two or them three. So like, you look at certain people and you're like, yeah, they were able to get certain opportunities just because of a look. But what is the look? Is my question. It's like if this person can do the same thing as this person and you choose this person, what's making you do that? That's my question.
Okay. Okay. So we need more names. Back your statement with more names. We got time.
Montez Ford. We got
Damn.
and not even just black people. Look again, not even just Andrade, Shinsuke, um, Oscar to a certain extent, Io to a certain extent. Like you make them jump through hurdles. Sasha Banks, that's the biggest one. That is the biggest one.
Yeah.
You made Sasha Banks jump through so many hoops to show that she was better than Charlotte, and Charlotte was never on her level. For being 100% honest, Charlotte was never better than Sasha Banks, and still isn't to this day. Y'all chose Charlotte and Becky over somebody that is we're holding like 4 belts from 4 different companies at one time right now, and is putting on a banger every night that she steps in the building. We just watched Charlotte have I don't want to say have a stinker, but make Julia look bad last night. That's ridiculous, dude. Nobody has ever said in a Julia match like, "Oh, that was kind of trash," and now they're trying to blame Julia for it. Julia been doing that move for years, and all of a sudden, oh, that move, what even that's the move supposed to be? Somebody's supposed to move their fucking neck, bro. What are you talking about? We've seen that move done 100 times by other people. Like even Rey Mysterio to an extent.
Wait, did she do her little her
She did the
version of the
little
V
neck.
trigger? Or
No. She did like where she had the feet around their neck, and she did like the twist with her feet. But
Oh, okay.
Charlotte never moved.
Oh, yeah.
Charlotte just laid there and then
Well,
like kicked her foot up a little bit.
Charlotte kind of be sandbagging these
Exactly.
new girls.
Exactly. That's my point. But then you get on Twitter and people are like, oh yeah, Julie ain't getting no pop. Julie ain't this. Julie out here doing bad stuff. And everybody's like, no, if you take the move right, which they literally showed Wendy Chu doing the move on TNA to somebody, and they did it and they sold the move right and it looked good. The crowd fought for it. Bianca's got to jump through hoops. Granted, she came on the main when she came on the main roster, they gave her the belt almost right away. But even now, you got to jump through hoops. Naomi got to jump through hoops to get the same opportunities that a Nikki Bella got. Nikki Bella was never better than Naomi. You can't convince me that she was better. I don't care if you're talking about talking, charisma. If you gave them the same opportunities on the mic, in the ring, Naomi clears her easily. But we let certain people put in our minds that no, this is what the it factor
Bree.
looks like.
Bree like that. Bree's like that. Bree's like that.
But
I
again,
enjoy
but see,
Bree.
like I did too. But at the same time, it's like
She got a storyline with the boss. Not many people got that.
that's true. I did enjoy Bree, but she also had some moments where it was like, okay, if someone else did that, if Naomi had done that, she wouldn't have been on the show the next week, or they would have taken her off of the storyline. Like Bree had some moments where it's like, oh, that was nasty, like, or that was bad, like some real bad botches that ended up hurting people. Like, I just feel like they make minority characters and wrestlers jump through hoops that they don't make the white characters do, like, or white wrestlers do, like Andrade, Ray. Even Ray, like I know it sounds crazy, but think about the popularity that Ray has had since 2002. I just talked about this earlier with my brother. That boy has 2 world championship reigns or 3 world championship reigns in total. 2 world championships, one WWE championship, and the WWE championship was what, 4 hours? If that, it's like 2 hours. He lost it the same night to John Cena. So really, he's a 2-time world champion. He's a 2-time Intercontinental champion. I think he's a 3-time United States champion and like a 3-time tag team champion. I've been there damn near for 20 years, and that's his accolades. Kofi Kingston been there since he debuted. Never been gone nowhere. Is hardly ever injured.
They be doing the best.
Let's keep it a buck.
God, they be doing them.
Let's keep it a buck. Like that's all I'm like. Bobby Lashley.
No cap, they done turn Archer
What is
into
the
a
what?
meme.
You see what I'm saying? Like they did the same thing to Alicia Fox. They made her crazy. That's her character forever now. So now even when she returns, she still plays that crazy character. And I'm like, bro, what are we doing? That's not who she was when she came in. That's not who she was when she was the Divas champion. But if you got a certain look, and I'm just like, what is that certain look? What is the look that you're looking for? Because a lot of the things that you're saying you need to see, Black people gonna give you that shit regardless, because you walk outside and it's a black motherfucker that can talk well, is charismatic. Everybody want to be around him. I really don't like. I really don't understand it. Like, that's why I said minorities, because it's not just black wrestlers; it's minority wrestlers in general. Like in WWE, like you gotta jump through hoops. You gotta get over despite what they've given you or what they haven't given you to get to that moment. Like Kobe had to wait how long to get a world championship match? Not just win it, a world championship match.
Yeah, nah, we ain't gonna talk about that. They disrespected him bad. Like, you really gonna have Brock do him like that, bro? I don't care who that is. That's crazy. Come on, dog, Vince.
Like even when he squashed Cena, that shit still went 20 minutes.
Cat.
When he did what he did to Randy Orton, it still went 8 to 9 minutes before he did what he did. Like ah,
Busting them fireworks, boy, outside.
I'm just like I just feel like they've wasted so many opportunities by trying to make people prove to them that they can get over instead of just giving them the same opportunities and resources that you've given to other people. Like it's always been weird to me. And then it's like, oh well, this dude he could have, but he didn't have this, or he could have, but he didn't have this. And I'm like, okay, y'all gave a lot of opportunities to people that didn't have really anything. Like they tried hard with guys like Alex Riley, Chris Masters, uh,
Chris Masters, the Master Lock.
like they tried hard with guys like that, and then they didn't like Jack Swagger. They tried hard with dudes like that, like,
But
and
they
it's like,
also folded dudes like that.
no, I'm
Dolph
saying,
Ziggler.
but they tried
Like,
so hard to get up those certain guys, like even Drew to a certain extent, like they tried to get him up,
yeah,
they
nah.
tried
Soldier
to give
Boy.
him as
Come
many
on, dog.
opportunities as possible, and then they killed it kind of quick. But what besides him being what 6'3", 6'4", what told you that dude was gonna be the next dude? What told you he was gonna be the chosen one? That's what I be think like. That's what I be like. Booker T came over, was a 5-time world champion before he came over to WWE and won it once. Since he came over in 2001, he stopped wrestling main like full time in what 2008, 2009. He won one world title since then. One. Booker T wasn't charismatic, wasn't good in the ring, couldn't talk on the mic. No, he could do all three of those things.
I mean, let's talk about Carlito. Carlito in his prime was tough. Carlito had, bro.
Could
Carlito,
talk,
like, bro,
charismatic,
bro,
good character
bro,
work, good in ring work.
mean heel, spitting apples in people's faces. Come on, bro. Come
Even a
on,
guy
bro.
like Umaga. Like obviously now that family gets a lot, but at that time when he had the manager, he could have been the world champion because he didn't need to talk. You
See,
didn't
the
need him to
thing
talk.
about,
If Great Khali could have been a champion, how could Umaga not?
right, I just feel like at the end of the day, everybody complains about that family now, but it's like, bro, it takes one hitter to set everything in motion. They had
Yeah,
that one hitter. And now it's like it's not. You can't be mad at them for being on top, bro. It's a requirement for
yeah,
him to be there. It was a
yeah,
requirement to have his family there. He put them on, bro.
yeah,
And now
yeah,
they undeniable, bro, because they all over, larger
yeah,
than life over.
yep,
And
yeah,
honestly, bro, that's why Sammy in the position he in now, bro. Because
100%.
he wasn't afraid to be around different people.
Yeah,
And now look at him, bro. Don't even need a world title, bro. You are a world title. Some people are a world title in
yeah,
themselves. They matches
right.
are just gonna bring you there.
Hmm.
Come on, bro. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying, bro. Some of these peers be missing out. Some of these dudes be on podcasts talking about, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to work with woo 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 woo. Come on, bro. Yeah. All right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I hope Trick and Mello link up because I feel like they got it, bro. Like when they together, they are it, and I feel like it'll go crazy.
yeah,
But they doing Mello bad. Like I'm glad he has a positive mindset about it. But like I said
hmm,
last week, bro, don't sell yourself short, bro. You too raw to be doing what you're doing every week.
yeah.
Too raw.
That's what I mean. Though, like, how easy would it be to put him and Trick on TV and just let them do their thing?
Stupid easy, bro. Like I said, bro, your whole thing, I agree with, and I don't want to make it seem like I didn't. But I'm saying like WWE has fun with a lot of people in general. You're definitely right
Hmm.
about the minorities, but it's just like
Yeah,
it
they
just rubbed me
definitely
the wrong
fun with white
way.
people too.
But
Yeah,
it's about the mold that you're talking about,
right,
the build,
right,
the Triple H build. That's what they looking
exactly.
for. Triple H build,
Triple
Kevin
H,
Nash
John
build.
Cena. Yep.
Like they're looking for them.
Because
I
like,
mean,
so I would say like if you're not like the Triple H, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Braun Breaker, that kind of build, then you have to be like Shawn Michaels, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles good. But you have to be that good in one person's eyes because you can still be on that level. But if the person that's booking the shows doesn't see it, it doesn't matter.
bro,
And I think
bro,
that's been a
not
huge
even
problem
the
with WWE
booker,
for
bro.
years because with AEW, we can say what we want, but Tony Khan, not only does he allow talent to go show their talent, he doesn't have oh no, it's my way or the highway thing. No, he'll listen to the actual wrestlers, and if they say, hey, this guy should be in this spotlight. If Bryan Danielson says, hey, this dude is one of the best wrestlers in the world, we need to go get him, he gonna do it. If years ago, if people would have told Vince, hey, you need to go get this guy, he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm this man, I do like that. That was the problem for a long time, and I feel like we're getting away from that, but at the same time, I feel like it's so engraved that people don't realize that it happens all the time.
Wait a minute.
Orange? Ew.
Wait a minute. I don't know. Cena's starting to fold a little bit.
Well, he started to smile.
Nah, he ain't starting to smile, but he stopped looking at the crowd a little bit. Like, he used to just whip out a towel, put it on his head, and
Yeah,
walk.
and just walk. Yeah.
Yeah, what you stopping to looking around for, John? You miss us, don't you? Miss us, punk ass. He miss us. He miss us.
I need a quarterback back.
Not gonna cap. I do need to see, bruh. I do need to see, bruh. They don't know, bruh. SmackDown be feeling weak without Cody, bruh. No cap.
Need the
Like,
quarterback back,
I
man.
definitely need like a promo or something.
Whoa. John Cena has a 1-2 career record versus R-Truth.
He lost the tables match.
Yeah, and that was the match. What, right before CM Punk's pipe bomb?
Yes,
He
I know
got
he lost
that.
that. His one win
He
was
must
at
have lost one on
Capital
like a Raw or
Punishment.
something. Yeah, I was gonna
It
say he
had
beat him at Capital Punishment.
it was a Raw.
But see,
It had to be a
that's
Raw.
the win that don't matter. Give him the other one. Bump the bump the two other wins. Win the one that
Yeah.
matters. I hate when they do that. Like, yeah, he beat him once, but then when the title was on the line, he wasn't losing that. We already knew what it was. So it's like, what's the point? Did he just bow?
The intro hard, bro. No cap. Never seen 17 greatest of all time gracing his presence for the last time in your city. That's tough. Is that Glaze, y'all? Chat, is
That
that
was
Glaze?
that was that was low key great.
It ran the.
But
This our truth. They
I
trolling.
was just about to say, what
They
if he
running it
comes
back.
out like C Nation R Truth?
He is.
He's crazy, bro.
So, bro, is he about to take all of his moves? Is he about to put on a super senior
Ron Cena
performance?
is Ron Cena is nasty work. Oh, he about to laugh.
Hey, I'm not
Cena
gonna
about to
cap that.
laugh.
That shirt is tough. From
You
Charlotte,
about to
North
buy it?
Carolina, my dog.
You about to buy it?
No cap. I am about to buy that. No cap. That shirt is tough. No cap. I love our truth, bro.
Ron
He's like.
Cena is crazy. Oh, not the run. Oh no. I got love for R Truth, but he gotta cut the hair, man.
Yeah, he done had it way
You
too
see
long.
what them dreads are, man?
Yeah, they
Wait till they take
thin
the hat
too.
off. Like them don't. It's like one little patch here, one patch here, one patch up here. I'm like, gang, like, nah, brother,
Well, on
nah.
TikTok Live, it don't look bad because he be letting it all down. Bro, he low key killing his interest though.
He really is.
Whoa!
He front.
Dang. Come
Huh?
on, Cena. Why you do him like that, gang?
Come on,
Let him
huh?
rock.
Squash him, squash him, squash him. Now, Did R2 put the FUBUs on? That's the question.
Stop, bro. WWE nerf Cena on that, bro. They told bro to stop wearing them pumps. Man, them hoes was clean. Them Reebok pumps was hitting.
And Reebok Plus
He
was
made me
clean.
want pumps. I'm not gonna cap. And shocks. Bro wore shocks too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, they really didn't let people wear like really nice shoes until Roman for real, for real. Like Jay and Jimmy was wearing Air Force Ones every week, but then once Roman got the Jordan deal, it was like, all right, yeah, you can wear Jordans. Before that, everybody was just wearing like regular deals, regular degulas.
Regular Degulas.
But I remember when Cena was like, "Yeah, I got my shoes from Kmart." I said, "Huh?" I said, "They sell shoes at Kmart?"
His jersey plug was tough though. Oh
Nah,
man.
he really was. Whoa, yes, you can. It's crazy. George versus George.
Oh,
You can tell these dudes. Yeah, I was about to say you can tell these dudes is old dads, but Cena ain't got no kids. Never mind. Randy told that
yeah,
boy,
I ain't gonna lie. He
if you had
tweaked.
kids, you feel a lot different right now.
Boy, have a little more joy in his life.
He
I'm
smirked just
tired of him.
now.
He need to stop doing them shoulder blocks. I be worried about my
I'm waiting
bro
for it.
knees.
Uh,
Stop, you begging, you begging. You not finna do it. You begging, you begging, you begging, you begging. Oh, now he cracking. He folding. He folding. He's folding. He's folding.
Hey, aren't you fast still?
Low key, no cap.
See, that
This
when you
is
put your elbow
crazy,
down so
bro.
you don't got to take the match or take the hit because he almost his elbow up just now with the red, white, and
Okay.
blue ropes.
Yeah, aren't you strong? But he just
This is
he.
Steve Rogers versus Sam Wilson.
Oh God, though. No
Steve
cap.
Rogers versus Sam Wilson. Who better? Look, he put this SDF on just as bad as Cena used to.
They be killing me with the STL. It
It's,
just
I've
look
just
like
seen too many people do it well.
it just like a torn ACL, bro. Waiting to happen right
They
there.
do. They do. I'm like, I don't know what part is supposed to hurt. Is the face part supposed to hurt? Is the knee supposed to hurt? Is the back
I
supposed
think
to hurt?
it, bro. The knee look like the most painful part.
But that ain't the part they be focused on. They be focused on trying to make them pass out or whatever. But I'm like, y'all ain't even got it in a spot where that would happen or where that would work. Oh, he's tweaking. They should have had Lillian stand up and be like, John, what are you doing? See, let me book
Dang,
this.
already? Oh, well, this
Because
is
I
about
really
to
find
end,
ways
ain't
to
it?
tear at the heartstrings.
It's 9:05. Probably only going to what 10?
Nah, no way. Oh, wait, hold on. Nah, no way, because
Ah,
it's
whoa, whoa,
still two more
whoa,
matches.
whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Look at R2 face.
They
You
gonna
had
say
some
he
meat?
can't wrestle or something? Please on, bro. He about to snap.
He gonna kick him in the nuts still.
Oh my
Still
gosh. That boy Cena. That boy just pulled on the heartstrings crazy. He really might be a demon, chat. He might just not be Cena no more.
this could have happened on a Raw or SmackDown, bro.
And he's still finna get blamed. He said, cut the music, cut the beat, DJ D Rake. Here we go. I ain't gonna lie, Truth leaned into that, John. Go ahead and take him to the
I'm telling
medics.
you, I'm telling you, bro. The people now, like people in the last couple of months, they've been letting people get hit without protecting themselves. They just been taking that thing straight to the. Never mind. They're definitely still crazy.
Hey, the quarterback might just come back right here. I cap. I just wanted a pop. I'm clickbaiting.
They would. I don't think they
Me,
would waste
me
on this show.
clickbaiting might have just got a clip. I don't know. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed a little bit. That's crazy.
The guy that was, yeah, take the title off Cody, take the title off Cody. Can't believe Cody beat Roman. Now he asked for the quarterback to come back.
Bro, I was not saying that at the last WrestleMania, man. I was not saying it. I knew it was time.
That's
I was just mad, bro.
I vividly remember in the chat, the group chat you hit after he lost, he was like, for this?
Nah, no cap. I
He
was
was like,
sick, bro.
he was like, F
But
that
nah,
story.
it was,
You
bro.
really care
Listen,
about that
bro.
story?
Nah, no cap. The story was weak, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was trash.
No,
Like, come on,
stop.
bro. We gotta have a
Stop.
better story than that shit.
That was a great story. What are you talking about, bro? And
Nah, the
it
more, nah,
culminated in one of the best moments ever in wrestling history. What are you
yeah,
talking
nah,
about?
for sure, nah, for sure. It's just the message to me was weak.
How?
Come on, bro.
That man righted the wrongs that they did to his pops. Did he not? And righted the wrongs they did to him. Like he said, he went from what did they say? What was it?
Undesirable to undeniable, bro. We
Undesirable
know
to
the promo,
undeniable.
bro. We
Come
know the
on, come
promo. We know
on,
the
come on,
promo, bro. We know the
come
promo. We know the
on,
promo.
come
We know the
on,
promo, bro. He won the
come
title for
on.
his pops. We
And
heard
now
it
he
every
is
week.
undeniable.
We heard it every week. We still hear about his pops after he won it. Come on, man. Come on.
Look, 2 minutes ago you wanted him to come out. Now you hate it that quick.
No, I do want him to come out. He good for the product. I'm not saying Cody not good. I was just saying I didn't. I mean, the moral of the story wasn't it for me. I feel it
What's the
if it was
moral of
for some
Roman's
people.
story? How is it different from Cody's story?
Roman story.
Yeah. What's the moral of his story?
Roman brought me back to wrestling though. That's different. That's levels to that.
See, that's bias. That's
But that's
preference.
truth. But that's truth.
No, I asked you about the story, not about the character. I asked you
But
about the
you,
story.
but I also said that Cody's story wasn't it for me. Roman's story was it for me though. That's also what I said. You can't even be mad at that.
No,
I
you
literally said
said
that.
no,
Word for word, bar for bar.
no.
Word
You
for word, bar for
said the
bar.
story was whack. The story was whack.
No, run it back. I
Why was
said
the story
I
whack?
said the story was not. I said it was it for some people. It wasn't it for me. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run the last 3 minutes back. Run the last 3 minutes back.
You know, I'll do it. You know, I'll do it. Hold on.
Chain gang. I need him to crack though. I need Cena to come back to the old him. He tripping. Can't hear. Adventureland and crazy.
You said I'm not gonna cap the story was weak, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Go back to the last 3 minutes, bro. Go
Bro,
back to
I'm right
the last.
here. I'm
Go back to
literally
the
rewatching.
end, bro. Go back to where I said it for real. You're
I literally just
trolling.
heard you.
You're
Literally
trolling.
just heard you.
Now, don't let me go back. Because if I go back, and if I find it for real, I'm going to be mad.
Listen.
You care about that story? Nah, no cap. The story was weak, bro. I'm not lying. That shit was trash. No, stop.
You said that story was weak, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was trash.
Hold on. That's Cena. Hold on, wait. It's not there yet.
What?
We're not there yet.
What you talking about?
We're not there yet.
What are you talking about? I just played it.
Not yet.
Who? Yes, I did.
Hold on, Reek. Hold on, Reek.
What? I know y'all heard that. What? I know y'all heard that.
Hold on. You say he righted the wrong his pops. Did you say did he not? And right the wrongs that he did to him. Did I say we know the promo? We know the promo. Hold on. You said come on.
You're
Hold on.
you're far ahead now.
Hold on. I said okay. Look. Hold on. Hold on.
Just keep saying, hold on. Bro, the people heard what you said.
Look. There it is.
What?
There it is right there. I said, look. At the end of the day, the moral of the story, his moral of the story wasn't it for me. Right there.
You said that. No, you didn't.
Right
You just said
there.
that.
It's
No,
right there. It's
no,
right there.
no,
It's
no,
right there.
no.
It's right
You trying to
there.
gaslight me right now? That is not what you said,
It's
bro.
right there.
You said that after I asked you about Roman, bro.
Nah, you asked me about Roman story right after. Right after you asked me about Roman
No,
story. You said, so what was the moral of the
no.
story, Roman story then? And then I
And you
repeated it.
said
I was like, bro, I said it
no.
wasn't for me.
I said, "What's the moral of the story of Roman?" You said Roman brought me back to wrestling, so that's different.
Hold on. Come back.
You know what you said. You gaslighting me right now. You know what we said. You already listened back to it.
Nigga said I was hating. That's crazy. I wasn't hating, bro. I did want him to come out for real.
You was hating. Wait, which match is next? Oh, okay.
Nah, Rick, you cap. I said Roman brought me back to wrestling after I said the moral of the story wasn't it for me. No cap. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
I said,
On my
and I
life.
said, what was the moral of the story?
On my life.
And you
No, no,
said
no, no,
it's
no. So
different.
it went like this. I said we still hear about Cody's pops every week. I said, not gonna lie, the moral of the story wasn't it for me. And then you said, okay, so what was the moral of the story for Roman's story? I said, nah, Roman brought me back to wrestling, so that's different. Then you said, nah,
That's
that's
what I just
biased.
said.
Nah, but you said it like it was the same, like right. I said, nah, you made it seem like you asked me about Roman's story before I said anything about it. Nah, this nigga already in clothes. Oh shit. Damn. This nigga is he might be a villain, bro.
There's no way
Why,
he would
bro?
try to come
Matter of
out.
fact,
There's no
stop,
way he would
bro.
try to come and help Logan Paul, right?
Why everybody on J Top, bro? This is getting a little weak.
Hey, heavy is the hair that wears the crown, right? Hey, that's bro from TikTok, ain't it?
They got everybody trying Jay like he a punk though.
Tatanta.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. Let me get that jacket. You don't need that.
That's probably authentic.
Yeah, I need that. That's hard. I do something with that.
Oh, we
Let
didn't
Bryce get
need
a hold of
this.
that. That brother gonna throw a Duke jersey over it.
Ha ha! We
You
didn't
be
need this
clean,
dude on
Bryce.
commentary.
You be
Hold on.
clean, brother.
Let me get my waters and the tea. What is
The
match
old
now?
hairstyles are terrible, dog.
Yeah, they was nuts. Nuts.
Y'all had bald spots with
Nasty
mullets,
business.
bro. Y'all was going crazy. Bro, whoa. That boy getting cooked.
Lillian Garcia. He's talking over the lady. Shut up, bro.
Let him rock, Reed. His trash ass.
No.
He trash as hell. He wasn't bad at the first one though. I actually like this commentary in the first one. The second one was bad. This one ain't terrible, but I
He
guess
gonna
it's
be
because Pat's
yapping.
here. Pat wasn't here the first time, was he? Nah, Pat might have been here.
Nah,
No, Pat wasn't here.
I don't think so because it was still
Yeah,
their
so he
football
was
season.
talking a lot more. With Pat here, Pat do most of the
He was
yapping, and I actually
yapping.
enjoy Pat. People don't. Sometimes he do too much, but he be having me weak.
That cool. I just hate that they be killing Corey Graves for that.
Come on, bruh. Yeah, they
That's
did do
foul.
Corey Graves bad, bro. Not gonna lie. But like, come on, bro. It's Pat McAfee at
Two
the
and
end of
two
the day.
career versus.
I mean, we can't complain about this I can't really do that though. I can't complain about it in wrestling, but not complain about it in the commentary. I feel like that's jack. So I guess I retract my statement. I just feel like, I mean, bro, just do a 3-man booth. I mean, they already do though,
I don't
don't
see why
they?
they don't. No, they don't. They
They
changed.
don't.
They stopped
Oh
doing it.
yeah, they don't. I don't know why I'm all mixed up. It is just
They
Cole and
were,
Pat.
and then they brought in
I
Joe Tessitore.
I just feel like I thought Wade was on there a couple of times. Maybe that was the last PLE though.
It depends on like if Pat can make it or not. So if Pat doesn't do it, then it's Wade and Cole.
Pat better be gone though. So
3-0
I wonder
career,
what they
still
gonna do
cage
with
matches.
Graves.
2-2 career versus Damian Priest. One first still cage on Saturday next week. Let's see. Drew's had still cage match
I'm not
against
gonna lie, bro. Pack this song up,
Dolph.
bro. Can we just get Broken Dreams back, bro? This is garb. This
Please.
song is actually getting garb to me now.
Yeah. Funky hurting my ears every time I hear it.
Whoa, that was a
Oh my
monster
God.
roar, bro. Just let out. I heard that. I heard that through the spectate camera.
Boy, when Batista mode.
Still Cage is crazy just for this. So there's only one match after this, and it's Jay. Right? Yeah, like I
Yep.
said, bro, this ended at 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, it is. For sure.
Ball up top.
Putting this show on when Double or Nothing is tomorrow night was very, very, very bold or brave, I should say, because they finna go stupid tomorrow night. And Will Ospreay been yapping about some ring the bell. What could y'all talking about? Ring the bell. Who better?
Yeah, Will Ospreay drunk.
About what?
He just been yapping for real. What'd he say? He the best wrestler and like he would be the best wrestler over here
Yep.
in WWE?
Is he lying?
Think so.
Who better?
Think so, bro. I don't think he'll be number one. We
Who
got
better?
hella nice wrestlers over here. I mean, debatably Gunther, probably better. Honestly, I think so. In my eyes,
It's a
I
debate.
think, I think, I don't know, bro. I don't know if it, his style. I mean, his style may work in WWE. I just don't know. I
That's
think it
why
would
he
be a
didn't come
big.
over.
I say, yeah. I mean, I think it would be a big change for him.
That's why Kenny didn't either. Or Okada.
Kenny
But I
tweaked
think
though.
that's
Kenny's tweaked. Kenny would have thrived in WWE though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna cap.
I don't know
He's
if I don't know if
he's tough.
I don't know if Vince would have seen him the same way as he saw AJ Styles.
I mean, at the end of the day, probably not. It's Vince, but
Those guys also don't
in the
want to
off
wrestle
chance that he
as many
does,
times
like,
weekly as WWE guys do. Like Will said on his promo on Wednesday, he flies over Tuesday night, stays for Dynamite Wednesday, and then leaves and goes back to the UK to his family. So I'm like, he wouldn't be able
but
to do that
bro,
if he was in
that's
WWE.
what I don't like though. It's like, bro, that's a like, that's I mean, that's your grind. Like, that's you. That's what you want to do. But like, bro, you
He had to
can't
do that with
be.
when he was in Japan though.
But it's like
Like he was gone for like months, weeks, months at a time.
that's true though. That's what I'm like. That's your preference. So like, I know you don't want to do it again, but at the same time, you can't be. I don't know, bro. I feel like both companies be weird about that. Like they reluctantly don't want to do things, but then go talk about the other company that does do the things that they
Hmm.
reluctant to. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Hmm.
Be for real. And it's like, I mean, I don't know. His style is very different. I don't believe he would be the best wrestler in, like, if he came over. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't think his style complements everybody though. But I mean, I maybe I
See,
don't.
that's the
Maybe
thing
I
about
don't see
WWE
enough.
is like we try to fit everybody into this box. Fuck that box.
Right.
That's what be holding WWE back sometimes because we got guys like the Javon Evans or Carmelo Hayes. Like we see them do certain shit in NXT. They come to the main roster. We don't see them same moves. Let's just keep it a buck. Like Johnny Gargano is not the same that he was on NXT. Aleister Black's not the same as he was on NXT. Ricochet was the same as he was on NXT. And then you're like, oh, why are these guys not doing what they're doing on the main roster? Because the stuff that was getting them over in NXT, they're not allowed to do anymore because you're putting them in this box. And only a few guys can get outside of that box. And it's the AJs, the Seths, the Daniel Bryans, like can really get into that bag. Even Finn to a certain extent when he first came in. But it's like in AEW, they are so far out of the box. And in WWE, they're not enough out of the box. If it makes sense. Like there needs to be a balance because while AEW does have great matches weekly, those matches aren't all that different from matches we see on the pay per views, which the pay per views are supposed to be the matches that are like, oh shit, like, all right, this is gonna be the one. But then the matches on pay per views, they're just the same matches, but they go way longer than the matches that we see on the weekly television shows. Which, if that's what you're there for, it makes sense. But it's like we don't need 15 to 18-minute matches every single time there's a match.
How much different is Will Ospreay and Javon, bro? Like,
Oh no, I can't do that with you, can
no, like how
can't do
much
that with
different?
you.
Like style.
A lot, just because of the physicality that Will Ospreay brings. Like he's probably top three best high flyer in the world, but he's also just as a strong a striker as a guy like Gunther and a guy like Shinsuke in his prime. Like not really with the kicks, but more so like with the forearms and things like that. He's like if Ilya could fly, if Ilya could high fly, that would be Will Ospreay. Kind of.
I'm hearing you. I'm just a little. I don't know, bro. It's just crazy to me.
Osprey's different, bro.
The
Like
Charlotte commercials are getting out of hand, bro. Like this is crazy to me. Now we getting to places that I actually eat at, and that's why I'm a little kind of weirded out. I don't really know.
I
I
got a
don't know,
Heineken commercial.
bro.
Joe
I'm
Jonas is on
literally
my
on
screen right now.
Peacock, bro. Like, why is this a thing, bro?
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
Like, I went from talking about Will Ospreay and being in real engaged to like, I started seeing a spot, and I'm like, bro, that's the spot. Like every Wednesday spot. I
Somebody
understand
watching it.
though. Nah, but I received every bit of information you just said. Top three high flyer in the world. Also brings a physicality like Gunther. It would be if Ilya could fly. Brings power like Prime Shinsuke. I'm feeling it, bro. I mean, I do think
I think
Osprey Cole.
the match with Hangman will show it should show a different side because Hangman doesn't really he's not really the same in ring as like a Kenny or a
What do we
Okada.
consider a wrestler? A in ring performer, or do we consider a wrestler a whole package? That's what I
I would
mean.
say it's a
Also
mix of
by the
both.
best,
When I
because
say the best, when I think of the best wrestler, I think of Kurt Angle, I think of Daniel Bryan, I think of AJ, I think of he's who now be not who he thou shall not be not whatever the dude that we don't talk about. He's in there, but then there's also like guys like Seth, uh, Osprey, Kenny, Okada. I feel like they mix the choreography part of wrestling or of the in ring with the actual wrestling. Like Zack Sabre Jr. would be considered literally a wrestler because he does everything really mat based, like a Daniel Bryan does. Like Daniel Bryan goes to the air every now and then, but most of his stuff is mat based. CM Punk in his prime, mostly mat based. Samoa Joe, mostly mat based, but could still fly and was super fast for his size. But then you have guys like Will Ospreay, Seth in his prime, Kenny Omega. Okada doesn't really fly much, but his isn't really mat based. His is more physicality, like strikes, like a Gunther. So I think there's a mix of can you bring all that together and it mesh well, and how can you do it with everyone? I feel like Will Ospreay has been able to do that kind of style with everyone, but sometimes certain styles with certain people doesn't work well because, and I'll say that's more in WWE because a lot of those guys, I don't want to say they're soft, but they have a different mentality than guys that have been on the indies or wrestling in the UK scene or in Japan or wrestling in AEW. Like they have a different mentality
I
than
mean,
those
bro,
guys.
they're it, bro. They major league. Like they made. I mean, at that point, like you kind of made it, bro. Like you don't take the same risk. I feel like you don't take them same risks when you up
I
there.
think that's the problem.
I mean, it's a pro and a
It's
con.
complacency,
I think it's a
and
pro and a
that's
con.
why I don't like certain wrestlers. That's why I don't like guys like the Miz
But
because you're
the
not
Miz
taking
is
any chances. You're
also
not taking any risks
he's also reliable as fuck, and
to
he's
them
always
though.
there.
And and again,
Like
that's like a he's always there, but he's not really. Most of the time, he's not really doing anything. If
I
that's what
just
you're
feel
okay
like
with, that's what you're okay with. But if you want to be considered one of those top people, which I guess at this point he doesn't want to be, you can't be complacent and just be like, okay, I'll be one of those guys that is always a yes guy because then you'll end up eventually being having nowhere to go. And while people say, oh, he does great on TV, outside of Mrs. Mrs., he doesn't really do well on movies or TV. Like, I don't know what he makes off the movies, but the movies go straight to DVD, gang. Like, and it's not even DVD anymore. I guess straight to
nah, he
streaming.
really
I don't
be
know. I haven't
hosting
seen him do a
them.
movie
Like
in a
he
while.
kind of just be host.
Yeah,
Like I don't even think he do movies. Like I think he got his own little show and he just be hosting, and then mainly just be doing this little WWE bag. But
right. But that's why I'm like, if he were to get fired, where would he go? He wouldn't do wrestling anymore,
he going back to Hollywood.
and that's the problem to me. I won't say that's the problem, but that would bother me as a fellow wrestler or somebody that loves it. That like we know the kind of wrestlers that really love this shit because you can tell like when they
He
get
gotta
released
love
or
it
when they
though,
get
bruh.
fired, they go some.
But he gotta love it. He got bullied like a motherfucker in that place, bruh.
But I
They
think
was
that
dogging
he loved
him.
it then because he wanted to prove those people wrong. I don't think he still loves wrestling the way that like I think of loving wrestling as more than just loving WWE. If Bailey got fired, she's going to wrestle somewhere else.
But
I
also,
don't.
If Bailey don't got wrestling, what is Bailey going to do?
That's my thing because that's all they've ever wanted to do. That's all that she's ever wanted to do. I think that's the difference between certain people and why certain people. That's why like I feel like that's the disconnect between some people in AEW and some people on the indies and things and some people in WWE. Like I think they know guys like Seth, guys like CM Punk, guys like Finn Balor, guys like Shinsuke, guys like Gunther, like they really love this shit. If they got fired, they would just go wrestle somewhere else. But there's a good chunk of people that would get fired and wouldn't go wrestle anywhere else, which is fine. That's okay because there's guys that get cut in the NBA or women that get cut in the WNBA and they stop playing basketball, or people that get cut in football and they stop trying out for football. That's fine. But that's my thing is like if you actually loved it the way that most people in that company do, or people that actually wrestle do, because the thing is like Miz didn't have to do a lot of the stuff that some of these guys had to go through, or some of these women had to go through to get to WWE. Like he was on MTV, won a won an award show or won a TV show, and then went to the roster. Obviously, he had to go through some stuff backstage, but he didn't have to go wrestle in the indies. He didn't have to go wrestle in these crowds with 15, 20 people. Like a lot of these dudes and women, they had to wrestle in front of like really, really small crowds. Hold on, is he about to win this? He's still moving, so he not wrestling. But again, it's not just the men's. I think there's a lot of guys that there's women that if they got fired or they got released, they would just stop wrestling completely. Like I'm not convinced that Charlotte would go wrestle somewhere else.
I
Like
mean, at
I
this
think they
point,
love
no,
it
but like,
because
I
it's
mean, who
WWE.
knows? At this point, maybe, but like, she done, I don't know, she done got hurt so much, but she might pack that shit up,
But
and that's different though.
most of her injuries have been cosmetic injuries. They haven't been real injuries. Like the ACL, yes. But outside of that, I don't think she's had any real
But how many
injuries. I
times
think
she
it's all
tore
been
ACL?
cosmetics.
Twice?
I think it was just once.
Damn, bro, there ain't no way.
Oh, whoa,
Oh yeah, no,
whoa. They
he's
said
done.
Edge is the eighth. Wow. Drew be going out sad. They ran this shit back just so that Damien could get a win. Well, uh, like if this is the end of the feud, which they tried to make it seem like it was going to be on SmackDown, like this is going to be the end of it. This would mean that Drew lost two feuds back to back. He lost to Punk, and now he's lost to Priest.
Punk valid. This is kind of crazy.
And
I mean,
motherfucker
but
gets
then
stretched
again,
out.
bro, then
Yeah,
again,
this thing
it's
going out
like,
sad twice, bro. Didn't he get stretched out or leave with a bunch of
I mean,
stitches
there's a bigger
after the
plan for
Punk one?
Drew. There's the bigger plan for Drew. I'm not gonna trip too much.
He been
It
saying that
seems
shit for
bleak right now.
years, though.
It seems bleak right now, but there's a bigger plan for him.
What's the bigger play?
That's why I said I'm gonna be patient, bro. I'm gonna just wait.
Because even if there is that bigger plan, he done already lost to all these top dudes. So how are we supposed to believe that they could go beat them then? Just because he got the belt?
He not taking that stretcher. Yeah, Drew. Yeah. Just get out, bro. Don't take that stretcher, gang. Please. Please don't take that stretcher.
Why didn't he crawl up and have the limo driver wait? What? What is dude talking about? Goodness, he's chat for yeah, these people know about 10. Yeah. I don't necessarily agree with the stuff that Will Ospreay was saying because some of the stuff I'm like, all right, bro, you kind of wild about that. Like he was saying, like there's nobody in WWE better than guys in AEW or better than AEW. That's just not true at all.
Bro, I don't
Like
know, bro. I just don't like that yapping, bro. Like, I don't like it on either side, bro. Like, y'all, bro, y'all not even. I mean, sure, in theoretics, y'all are rivals, but bro, cut it out,
he
bro.
doing the thing. He's basically doing what Seth did a couple years ago, where
Pretty
he's like
much.
he's trying to be that guy that dies on the shield. Um, and people didn't really like when Seth did it. People don't like Will Ospreay's doing it now. I feel like there's really no reason to talk about it unless there's going to be some kind
Bro.
of
But I
actual
will
show or
say,
something, and I don't think they'll ever be able to do that
his first
because
comment was like was cool because I mean I guess like Triple H was kind of like trying to sneak
Yeah,
this. So like your first
he
response
was.
cool, but like when Seth did it, I feel like I don't know, bro. Like Cody and them was kind of doing a lot when they were starting up. Breaking the chair with the sledgehammers and shit. Like, so I feel like Seth may have felt like
Yeah,
they was getting targeted. So I feel like it's a little bit different, but I'm not saying it's totally different because bro, WWE still definitely be sneak dissing Will Ospreay and them. Like, Javon just had a whole beef with Ricochet on Twitter. Like, they doing it to themselves though. Okay.
I would say Javon didn't start that one. That was
Nah, Javon didn't start
somebody
that.
said something to Ricochet. Ricochet just responds to everything. That's his problem.
Yeah.
He responds to all the people, and I'm like, yeah, you got to stop responding to everything,
Yeah,
bro.
but nah, Javon low key in the wrong too though, bro. You ain't had to say like you working for a crackhead
Yeah,
and shit like that, but like you
yeah,
going,
yeah.
you
That was
ODing it,
wild.
like y'all ODing it. Like
Yeah,
I
because
get it,
you never know. Like you might get released one day. You might need to go over there.
bro. Not only that, but it's like, bro, what you're saying, like, bro, y'all doing all this jacking, like y'all gonna be able to like cooperate in the future, bro. Y'all definitely not finna box. So, bro, cut it out. Y'all, how about y'all go to work and y'all go to work? Let y'all ratings talk. I mean, we know what it is right now, but come on, bro. If y'all really feel like y'all the best, bro, stop doing shit for y'all individual characters and really cook some shit backstage and get the show popping. And if WWE niggas feel like they the best, stop being weak. Stop letting Logan Paul get y'all main events. Like, come on, bro. Stop being weak. Stop letting TKO invade your product. Come on, bro. It's both sides. Both sides of the coin. Like both sides be jaw jacking, but both sides got internal problems that they still yet to fix for 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, shut up. Damn. We don't, bro. Like, it's crazy when bro. It's getting crazy when fans tired of hearing y'all beef. And bro, we love beef. We low key love it. We keep up with it.
Yep.
But like when we tired of it, bro, that's saying something.
It really is.
Like, come on, dog. It really be them lames too. Dave, bro. It really be
Yep.
them that be shaking the pot.
Brian
But
Alvarez.
like, come on, y'all. Stop, bro. Stop with that BS reporting, bro. Stop with that BS reporting.
Facts.
Stop giving one side 5-star matches. Stop giving other side 3-star matches. Like, come on, stop. Come on, bro. Do what you do. Come on, bro. Rate a
That's a
match. Rate
fact.
a match. Some matches be he don't, bro. There be matches on AEW where I'm like, oh shit. There be matches in WWE where I'm like, oh shit. Same shit, bro.
Yep.
Same shit. I don't know, bro. It's not the 1990s, bro. It ain't got to be a war. That's how I feel. Like,
Yeah.
bro, y'all can just be too. Because if they really collaborated, if they really got their shit together and cooperated, bro, we can have some crazy, bro. Y'all can make the world satisfied, bro, with some of the matches y'all can put together.
Yes.
But nah, we
Yes.
choose to just, what I'm saying, talk
And
shit.
if they did it, it would give AEW that platform that it would need to be able to stand on
Yeah,
its own for even longer.
literally.
Like you don't think if you do a forbidden door with WWE and AEW, you don't think mainstream media is gonna be on that? Like I never
Bro,
seen no
not,
AEW
bro,
guys on
bro, niggas
ESPN.
might actually
I've
buy
seen
y'all
Tony
pay per
Khan
view.
on it's on network, but that's because he with the Jags. But it's like
Right. That's how I feel, bro. Niggas might actually pay money to watch it.
in the stories you'd be able to tell, a lot of them will actually have history on the stories you'd
Like,
be able
come
to
on, bro.
tell.
We could get our triple threat,
And a lot of them will be
especially with
new.
the shit we got going on right now. Death Riders, Seth Crew, Roman going back to his own shit.
Bloodline,
You know what I'm saying? Like some crazy shit going on. We can have
Kenny
our four
Omega,
horsewomen
AJ
story.
Styles.
We got a lot of shit that we can do. So much shit that we can do. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Even Will Ospreay and AJ Styles, bro, said he wanted to quit his job to wrestle him, which is crazy.
I mean, Will Ospreay and Bryan Danielson is one of the best matches I've ever seen. So if if AJ really got that time to like start cooking,
Everybody got
he'd be
that
up there.
jacket. I don't know if I want that no more. That's looking like everybody got that type of joint in there. Nah, I take that
What
back.
color? What color is Jay wearing tonight? Did we already see him? Did we already see what color he's wearing? I feel like he didn't have
He had a
his
t-shirt
gear
on.
on yet. I feel like he didn't have his gear on yet.
What color? I feel like he gonna come out in. I feel like he gonna come out in that black. That what he got on right there, that black and blue. know what he been wearing recently. He been wearing them black pants for real.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey yo,
Hate that shit.
he cold on WWE though. Online, he is cold. That brother
But I
look.
see his braiding. I was like, hold on, how the fuck he hired it? Oh, man, there was some people I looked at. I was like, hold on, who did this? Who gave this rating, bro? Who gave this rating? Look like we're gonna have that make. I mean, we'll have the Bronson clip. Probably got scenic clips for our truth and shit. None of it is true. First stuff. That's what it's gonna. It's gonna be. They're gonna try to do something in this match to go viral though. So I'm curious to see what it is. Wolf putting BTA.
Oh, gold, black and gold. He been wearing that though.
Look, here you go with that damn glazing again.
Oh, they rhythm off. Hold up. Y'all yays and yeets ain't adding up. I'm getting
Uh,
a
uh,
little piss
uh,
piss.
uh.
Like, come on, bro. Y'all started off strong as hell. That boy got hella
35
motion
days
though.
as champion.
Hella motion, hella motion. I don't even know who gonna take his belt. Well, I guess I know. Seth probably gonna end up taking it, bro. It's cool how you be having the kids do it.
Oh, that boy lit. That boy gonna cry.
Don't God, hey, bro, I would. Not gonna lie. At that point in my life, a kid, yeah, I would have been too
Whoa,
turned.
they cut off Jay's entrance?
Come on, bro. Think about what we doing. This match got 15 minutes, dog. Literally. That's why they
They're
cut his
cutting off
entrance.
Jay's entrance. They could have cut off Logan shit.
Hey yo!
Nobody
Nah,
trying
they
to hear
can't
that
cut.
shit.
Can't cut Logan off, gang. That boy a TKO merchant. He probably a part share owner. Come on, dog. Can't cut
All
Logan.
full time. Fine.
Chad, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Next time Streaming University come back around, I'm signing me and Reek up.
You gotta get on that. Gotta get on that.
I ain't gonna lie, they been glazing on Twitter saying grown men watching Streaming University. I have been. They been having me weak.
I
They
ain't
been
gonna lie,
having
I
me
haven't seen
weak,
that.
bro. Bro, they been wilding, bro. You would have probably been fed up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you probably would have flew back home by now. You'd have been bad. They in here wilding. But like these boys
Listen,
got
let me
energy.
see
These boys got energy
the
drinking water
clips.
guns. Wilding. I'm a grown man though. I ain't gonna lie. I would have been. My door would have been shut, bro. I would have been streaming in the room. I'm not coming out. Past 9 o'clock. I'm not coming out. That's when they start wilding. Good.
Yeah.
I'm in my room with it.
Yeah, I definitely need to see. I need to hear Bronson Reed's explanation for joining Seth because bro was trying to kill Seth not that long ago. Uh, Chelsea's nose Chelsea's nose got busted on the 619. The Phillips 619.
Dang, took the bump. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a snack. When I wake up in the morning, life, and the sun hurts my eyes. When I look at you, and I know it's
Over. Oh, Braun is too really. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
can't hide a real Cheeto from a. What I say?
Ooh, it's on his
Can't
cheeks.
hide a Cheeto from a real Cheeto. Eh. Oh no, you cooked. He said he wants Cheeto. I'm a bad influence. I'm a bad influence, bro. I am a terrible influence. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I really need to drink water though, bro. My damn head hurt. Been up all day. Got a cookout tomorrow. Cookout for me crazy. I ain't fooling with them folks tomorrow, man. Don't pass me no drinks tomorrow. Not fooling with y'all. I'm good on drinks. Alcohol is bad, bro. Terrible. And also, I'm not fooling with y'all on this Logan Paul. Logan Paul actually my dog. Let me quit playing with Logan Paul. Logan Paul my champion in my GM role right now. Actually, no, he's not. I lied. It's Cody. Bro, Cody is a demon on my GMO right now. I'm in like season 4. I got Cody up to 25. I got him and Seth up to 25. I'm working on Roman. Roman kind of hard though. He mad at me right now.
I'm tired of losing to these guys. Need you to book me into matches where I can get some wins.
Nah, brother said I want to see Seth Rollins lose. I said, bro, you're a tweak. That brother is my. I think Seth is my champion actually. I lied. It ain't Cody. I think Seth just won that John before I got off last. Chat, let me know. Y'all like Cheetos or not? Probably not.
I need to just go practice it. Keep getting fried and ours. See, the funny thing is, the matches on this shows be AEW's pace. These just be quick
They
as
be fast,
hell.
bro. They be rushed.
But see, the thing is, like with AEW, they're used to going that fast or used to being at that pace. When they do shit at this pace, that's when injuries start happening and shit. Because there's always Stark injury. I feel like could have been. I don't want to say could have been. Let's say it could have not happened if they weren't trying to move so quickly. But
She did just get
obviously,
it.
it's
She
just an
did get a
unfortunate
bad jump off
injury.
that, bro.
Yeah, she
It
jumped
just it was so
early,
painful, bro.
and
It was so
Kyrie
painful.
was still getting back into the ring and like getting back into the position. So it's like she jumped early, then tried to catch herself. Yeah, it's just just a miscommunication on both sides, but definitely well missed her. Bro, they said Finn makes 7 million a year.
Oh, I'm cool with losing.
That's exactly what but that's the thing. Like
I'm cool with
dudes is
losing, bro.
complacent with that bread. And again, to each their own. Like a lot of people be complacent with the bread. Like, you throw 7 million at you at me, I'll probably the same way.
Think about Finn. Think about Finn though. Get to work with his. Get to work with his little protege. Make 70 million a year. Still on major TV. Still get big matches. Just don't win them. I mean, shoot. Now I see why they content, Tariq. You just told me why. I wasn't understanding it. 7 mil a bag for Finn Balor. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm saying it because he does lose, but I mean, he's a dog. He go to another company, he'll be up. Come on, dog. But I see why. 7 mil a lot.
Like
7 mil a
him,
lot to work
Kevin
safe. I'll
Owens.
say that.
What's it? I think they paid Kevin Owens a lot too. Like I think they probably paid them a little extra
They need
because
to
they
pay
thought
him. They need
Eddie
to pay
might
him for the
leave.
rest of his life, bro.
For sure.
Oh God.
But I think his contract was up around like I want to say around the time of the Stone Cold main event, and then maybe year or two after that. Like not super recent, but not also not super far away. And they gave him another bag. So I think they gave certain people bags. So it's like, all right, we let them go over there.
How much Cody making?
Gotta be making a bag. Probably upwards of 10, 12 million.
I
Let's
just
see.
want to gauge. I just want to gauge like top guy pay to like Finn.
Hold on. That 7 million had to be a lot. Hold on, bro. What the hell? Okay. Hold on. All right. It says Cody's estimated net worth is 8 million, but salary is 3 million annually estimated. So
$3 million a year. Nah, Finn got to
there's
be
no
making
way.
like 700K.
Yeah, there's no way
700K
$7 million
or
is
a
what he's
mil.
getting paid.
It might be a mil. He probably get like a mil.
Hold on.
Yo,
There's
they
just
get
no way
paid
he getting paid
dirt.
7 million. Yeah, they really don't get paid that much
I know
for what
Roman
they
do,
do as often as they do. Yeah, like
but
Roman, Becky,
Cena,
Randy, Cena, Seth,
Brock.
Brock all make upwards of 5 mil. I know that for a fact.
What about Charlotte?
Charlotte, I think, is like right below that.
Alexa Bliss got a bag though, right? She did get a bag to come back.
Let's see. I'm just trying to see someone to fact check this and say, no, this is live. They said Brock was making 12 million. Let's see, somebody else said he was making. See, I don't know what was like the actual. Let me see. Three different names. Whoa. Okay, so from February 18th, 2025, this is what surgery making. Never get to the actual. Okay, they didn't even. They just wasted my time. Thanks, guys. This ain't got nothing to do with. All right. It says Roman is making. Oh my gosh, bro! Why did all these stupid ass articles have to be? You gotta pay for it. What are we doing? It says Roman Reigns 14 million. Another one I saw was 15 million. It says Miz is 14 million. I feel like that gotta be capped. Seth is 12. Punk is 12. Cody is 8. AJ's 8. Randy's 7. Sheamus is 7. Okay, yeah, this gotta be because this is Lashley. Kevin Owens is 4 million at the time of this working. I wish I knew what his real name
Damn.
was.
It was the left hand though. Logan left hand. Come on, dog. Y'all just told that. He
He
ain't
not
never
slick.
slept nobody with his left hand.
Nope. Show has. Rhea Ripley is reported salary 6 million. Jay
That was his right hand
7.
though. What the hell?
Finn 7.
Oh, so Pat McAfee.
Kevin 7. Punk 8. Drew 8. Seth 9. Randy 10. Cody 10. Roman 15. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I hearing chance? Why am I hearing chance? I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you.
Bro,
I
why though,
said,
bro?
I said, what if Cena comes out to help Logan? He said he wants to ruin wrestling.
But in the end, the title just goes back to Jay for a DQ. This ain't really helping.
Not if the ref doesn't
I mean, I
DQ.
guess the ref don't see it, but
I knew it.
quarterback. But then again, I knew it. I knew it as
Ah,
well.
ah, 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 ah.
Wait, hold on, though. Why he coming back? Why? Wait. He coming back to save wrestling after they was booing him for at Mania?
Got that.
Oh.
Ah! Stop playing with that boy. That quarterback.
Wait a minute. So much just happened. It's a lot to unpack.
Cena really did try to go out there and give Logan that belt, though. That's
Now he
crazy.
up and lit.
Oh. Come on, Cody. Come on, Cody. Talk that.
Cody's gonna talk.
Talk that. Talk that.
But bro.
Talk that. Talk that. The captain. He said, I ain't the quarterback no more. I'm the captain. Captain of the ship. Captain of the ship until I don't want to be no more.
So bro rebranded himself. Bro rebranded himself, took it out the bio.
Hold on. Tag team match? Told you.
See you at Money in the Bank? Is that what he just said?
Yup.
I couldn't hear it. It cut it off. It cut it off for me.
He says he had money in the bank. I don't hate that.
Bro.
I don't hate that.
I mean, they have to do it.
If I say Cena doesn't have a championship match, so no one's got to take a loss.
They have to do it.
And you put both champions in the same match, so that they likely no one's getting cashed in on the men's side.
That shit was loud.
And then if something happens with Cody, the door's open.
I'm not gonna lie though. Like, did they bro? I don't know. I'm not gonna cap. Some told me his ass was coming back tonight. It's been a little too long.
Once Cena came out, I knew he was coming out. I was like, because there's no way they really about to put the belt on Logan on a Saturday night's main event. Like, there was no way they was going to do the Cena turning, or like not turning, but helping Logan win the belt and it be on Saturday night. If he was going to do that, it would have been a bigger PLE or actual PLE.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bro. I feel like I couldn't even get a pop because I was like, bro, they did it all so fast. Like,
yeah, they
Cena
really
came
did.
out quick. Cody came out quick.
Because they was running out of time.
Yeah, they was running out of time. Cody, bro.
They said Cena at a 9:58.
Bro, Cena ran to the back. Cody ran to go grab a mic. The ending of the match happened at the same time.
Yep.
They ruined my clip. They ruined my clip.
Yeah, the clip is probably nasty, but it is what it is. We still gonna use it. Fuck it.
I said, man, y'all got it, bro. Then my brain trying to process like, oh, he coming back lit, but they was booing him. Like we ain't even like we
Yeah,
can't address it at all.
yeah,
And then all in one motion, he done rebranded. He not even a quarterback. We call him the wrong name, bro. The captain.
he the
Damn, you should just
captain.
ran out with that T-shirt then.
He the captain now.
All you had to do was just run out with that shirt.
I'm the
When you ran
captain
out
of
with
the ship.
was that a reveal too? Like, was that the reveal too? So much going on, bro. So much to unpack.
Oh, Cody gonna turn eventually. Cody not gonna let that shit go unnoticed. He like, yeah, they did the same shit to me in AEW. I left them.
Yeah, man. Fuck
Here, I'll
that,
just
bro. We
leave
not.
y'all, but not leave y'all.
We
You know
we
what I
might
mean?
not even get that for another, bro. We probably gonna get that when we 30, and then we gonna get that.
Hell
Then we
no.
gonna be on this same pod talking about
When
what a
your man's
callback.
goes back to being a good guy, is when Cody goes back to his indie
They also in a
days.
bad spot to do that though, bro. They don't have a. I mean Jay, but I mean
Yeah, you're right.
Jay not up there. I mean like
Because
they
if
don't
Cody
have him
and
on the
Seth
same level as
heal at the
Cody.
same time,
Yeah, they ain't
yeah,
really
you
got
definitely ain't
nobody to
got you ain't
counteract
got
that.
no guy that's like
I mean Punk
top
there, but I
top
mean they
guy.
got Punk on a part-time schedule on the
Yeah,
low.
yeah, he ain't no top guy. I mean, he is a top guy, but he's not gonna be like face the company top guy. So yeah, if you do that, then you going all in on Jay. Or Roman's got to come back
Maybe
and do
they
more
wait till
dates.
Punk champion to do it though. I think that's what they might do.
Roman got to come back and do more dates though. But again, like
Nah, bro,
in
Roman
this
be
day
getting
and
them
age,
dates.
you can be the top guy and be a bad guy.
Nah, they targeting Roman for something. I just seen that the other day.
Ooh. Oh
They
yeah, for
targeting
a
him
movie,
for
I did see that.
yeah, nah,
Well,
and
Aquaman,
I
not Aquaman, Jason Momoa.
that nigga said Aquaman, bro.
That's his name, man.
He would. I
Him and
mean,
Roman look
I
just
think
alike. It's gonna be fun to see them in
no
a movie
man,
together.
no, bro. They do not look
I
alike,
swear
bro.
when I swear when I first seen, they were like Jason Momoa, Aquaman. I said, man, that's Roman Reigns, bro. What they talking about?
Now
They
they
not
finna be
even
in a
slick,
live
man.
action Street Fighter. Yeah, that shit is over. Roman's gone. Clip that. He's gone. He go to Street Fighter. He's gone. He's not coming back. There is no tribal chief, Hollywood chief, and I will support you in your movie endeavors. I really will. I'm gonna give Street Fighter a
Ah,
chance.
no, no,
I'm
no,
gonna give Street Fighter a chance. I'm gonna go watch it in hopes that it's good.
no,
I'm gonna hope it's good, bro. I'm gonna hope
no.
it's
We need
good.
we need Roman over here. Fuck that.
We definitely need him over here, but I can't deny that brother of that movie bag, bro.
Yes, we can.
That what you gonna call it? I'm telling you, once Street Fighter's hit platform, he's gone. He's
It's a wrap.
gone.
Yeah, it's a
He's
wrap.
gone. That's the problem with Roman, bro. He sniffed that Fast and Furious money. That's what it was. He wasn't on that.
And who got on that movie? Who got on that role?
Yeah, we know what Dwayne was on.
Talking
We
about I
know what
love
Dwayne.
WWE. No, no, you don't. You taking all the top guys with you. If you
I ain't gonna
love
lie, he
this,
did.
you wouldn't try to take Roman from us. Because he
I ain't gonna
damn
lie,
sure knew. He knew
he
Roman was the
knew,
next
but
Hollywood guy.
bro, he knew he had that look. You talk about the look, right? He knew he had that look.
Oh, he
Nah,
knew. He been
you a
knew.
funny. Nah, you a funny nigga, bro. You a funny nigga. Bro probably seen Jason Momoa get casted and said, "Oh, I got a cousin like that."
I'm telling you, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like,
He
oh,
probably said, he
my
probably said,
cousin
"Oh,
way bigger than him.
hey, nah, what they say? We got one of them at the crib."
That shit light. And we really got like 4, 5 of them niggas.
Let
But
me
we
tell you
definitely
something
got
though.
one
Let
at
me tell you something
least.
though. And Jacob Fatu better stop acting up.
I was just about to say.
Cause Marlon Wayans and them will come calling him.
I was just about to say. Jacob Fatu next.
He better stop. He better stop cutting up. Solo, you
Did
better
Jay
stop cutting up. You
Jay
better
talking about he
stop
want to
cutting up.
retire soon? Retire soon. He gonna go to do the movies.
I'm not gonna lie. Jay said he want to retire soon.
He did. Jay said it and Naomi said it.
I know
Dead
Naomi
ass.
said it. Naomi.
Jay did say it though.
I mean, Jay is old, bro. I mean, he been wrestling for a long time. And then now that he's champion, I can see that, bro. Like he all these dates he got to do now, all these appearances he got to do now. Yeah, it's cooked.
He said he didn't want to do it forever, but he was like, I don't have that many years left. I don't have that much time left.
And that's the
I'm like,
problem
hold
also
on.
with WWE, bro. And like, damn, but we gotta get these youngins in motion. Like, God, dog,
But
bro,
they
I
wait
want
so
to.
long to give some of these guys they moment. Like Cody damn near 40. Cody had to leave, come back, wait, and then get his moment. And that nigga was about 41 when he got his.
Yeah, that nigga.
They brought Punk back, like, yeah, we gonna get you your main event finally. His ass old though, so he got hurt. Like, y'all waiting too long. Like, they're like, oh, well, these people young, so they got time. Fuck that. Like, they start out young, and then years and years and years go by, and they get older and older. Like, Pete, Pete Dunne was what, like 21, 22? He was in NXT UK. That motherfucker almost 30 now. Tyler Bate was like 19 when they did the UK tournament. He's almost, what, 26,
I don't think
27?
they. I think it's changing though, bro. Like a little bit. I think once like we gotta just wait for some of these stories to finish off. Like they already kind of started with Braun. Like Gunther already. I mean, Gunther's a little bit older. I feel like, but they already started with Braun. I mean, yeah, Melo kind of, yeah, but Melo going to eventually turn up.
Yeah, going to 37. Damn.
Yeah, Gunther. Oh, yeah, I knew Gunther was up there.
Yeah,
But
that's a
Melo
bit.
going to get going eventually. Trigger get going eventually. You know, like once the Ricky Saints. I don't know how old Ricky Saints is. Though. I thought Ricky
Carmelo
Saints
is
was in his
30.
20.
Carmelo turns 31 this year. He's younger than I thought he was, or older than I thought he was.
Nah, this nigga Melo look like
Well,
a
when he
kid.
started, he was like 25, 26. So, but like Kalani Jordan, how old is Kalani Jordan? Because
Stop,
I feel like
stop,
she's young.
stop, bro, stop,
Oh yes, I mean
stop, bro.
she's 26. She's 26. She's 26.
I say stop,
She's
bro.
26.
I say stop, bro.
You thought she's gonna be
Stop.
like 22, 23?
Nah. Because I mean, that exact thought popped in my head when you said he was 31. Because
Yeah,
I was like, bro, whoa. Because why?
yeah.
So,
That's
but
why I was like, hold on.
that's why I was like, stop, bro. I was like, stop, bro. We gonna have to talk about this later. I was like, I get Carmelo caught up on our pod.
Trick Williams, he got to be
Yeah,
like 30 then.
bro.
Yeah, Trick Williams is 32. 32, not 32. So his Lash probably around the same age though. She's 38 or 28. Whoa, my bad. Bianca is 36. Whoa, Bianca's 36.
Bro, but no, she talked about it too. She talked about the you did. I
That's
thought
what
you.
I'm saying. No,
Yeah,
I definitely remember that. I remember
yeah, she
saying
was
like
talking about her
she
time
wanted
clock
to
too. Cause
retire, have kids.
Naomi
Yeah,
started at first, but then I remember
yeah,
Bianca. It might
yeah.
have been in their show though. I felt like it was in their show where she was
She
talking
definitely
about
talked about having
kids.
kids and like she don't got that much time left. But I didn't realize she was 36. Like she should
How
have
old is
already had a kid
Montez?
by now for real. Montez 34. I just looked at it.
Oh, because I was about to say Montez is still dummy athletic to be like, bro,
Yeah, yeah.
34 is crazy.
For
He's
30.
dummy athletic.
But
I don't
again,
know,
like
man.
these, they started
How old
like
is
when he
Oba?
was.
That's the real question. That's the real question.
Oh,
How old is Oba and Ricky Saints? That's the main question.
Ricky Saints. That's a good one because he's
I feel
been
like
in the Indies for a while.
I thought he was in his
Ricky
20s, but
Saints is 35, gang.
he looks so baby face, Rick.
Ricky Saints is in the same. He's in the same age range as like Bailey. Him and Bailey was on the Independence at the same time.
Bro, he looks like he's in his 20s, bro. He like
Bailey
he's
almost 40 herself,
bro.
if
Ricky
I'm not
Saints look like
mistaken.
he's 28 years old, bro.
Bailey 35 too, yeah. And then Mercedes in that same age range. Becky in the same age range. Seth damn near 40 at this point, I feel like. Seth 38. Oba Fimmy's 27. Yeah, I know Jacob that's old. Oh, he's not as old as I thought he was. He's 33. Julia, 31. It's pretty young for a wrestler. Wesley. Wesley is 30. Javon Evans, 21, which we know. Stephanie Care, 32. Hold on. She's 32. How old is Miles born? He's 25. That's low key a big age gap. Well, he turns 26 in 2 hours. So 6 year age gap, I guess. Not too
Damn.
bad. But that's a kind of big age gap. Jeff Cobb is 42. Damn! Good lord. Vincent Clay, 29. Wow. Randy Orton, 45. Damn, I thought she's like 22. 21. It's a Dame, 25. Charles Spears kind of. Damn, I think 44. Hold on, he's
Damn.
44. How old is Peyton Royce? Cassie Lee, sorry. She's 32. Damn, 12 year age gap. It's looking a lot. Because when they got together, she's probably what, 24? She was. They got married in 2019, so that would have made her what? 26? I think it was like 30, 37, 38. Damn. It's kind of OD. Joe Gula, I forgot about his ass. Nathan Frazier, 26. Jordan Grace, I feel like she's 29. Okay. Jada Parker, 26. And some of these just finished college. Or not that far off from college. But some of them were sitting in the performance center for hella long. Like Montez Ford was in the performance center like 3, 4 years before he ever got on TV for it.
No cap.
Ethan Page, I know his last is only 35. Okay, that's not LA Knight, 42. Damn! Yeah, talking about get that nigga the world championship. Hey, fuck that nigga.
Who?
LA Knight, that nigga 42. Damian Preach, 42. Drew, 39. Zelina, 34. Aleister Black, 40. Yeah, Aleister Black is 40. What is Andrade? Finn is 43. Dom, 28. Since that nigga R-Truth is motherfucking 53. Damn. Oh my God, Charlotte's 39? I thought she was like 34. Holy shit. Andrade's 35. Alexis 33. Yeah. I wonder what the contrast of ages is for like WWE and AEW. I feel like AEW got a lot of older guys too. Conflicted John Cena. Psych. Trick Johnny.
Yeah, that nigga is not back. That nigga is not back.
Like, oh my gosh. Cena's back. Psych. Psych. Go ahead and try to get these clips together. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit.
Man, another another live event, another watch party, another. I keep forgetting we live. Like I probably need to end that part before I cut us off, and so you can actually find the clips without it being stupid long. But shout out to everybody once again for helping us reach our goals. Next goal, this I mean, the sky, bro. I mean that
I
sounds
was about to
crazy.
say
That sounds crazy, but
the
I mean
moon.
when you limit yourself, that's when limitations are brought upon you from other people. So, um, boy, I ain't gonna cap to y'all niggas. I really be on here like no cap. Y'all need to start writing some of this down. I be forgetting half the shit I be saying, so y'all need to write some of this down so I can come back. What Lil Wayne doing them interviews? I said that like that. Let me quit messing with y'all, but I do appreciate y'all for coming in. PLEs, regular Saturdays, even some Sundays. We appreciate y'all, man. Um, yeah, man. Reek, what you got to tell the people? About dropped it.
Same thing, man. I will be going TikTok live tomorrow for AEW Double or Nothing.
Yes, sir.
On the Restless Wrestling TikTok channel. So check that out. If you're not subscribed already, go subscribe. And just chat with your boy for the duration. I ain't got to work on Monday, so I can stay up as long as possible. But if I ain't feeling it, I will get off and just lay down in bed while I watch the rest. If I feel like I'm about to fall asleep, I will get off, lay down and watch the rest. Because the AEW pay per views do be going hella long. I will say there's only 8 matches on this card. Thank goodness. Uh, so it won't be stupid long, but they do be going a little far sometimes, or a little long, I should say. So hopefully this one ain't too long. I think it starts at 8, so I'll probably boot up about 7:50 just to get acquainted, make sure everything looks right, and then we'll get into it. We'll chat back and forth. We will react, hopefully at the same time. Maybe y'all react a little bit before me, but I assume we all watching the same way. But that is what I have for the week. We'll be
Yes,
putting
sir.
out clips from the show over the next couple of hours and days for some of these. Some of these, I'll be like, yeah. But the ones that I feel like need to go out immediately, I'll put out before I go to bed. But other than that, that is all I have.
Alrighty, yes, sir. Shout out to everybody once again. We will see y'all. This week was a little hectic for me, y'all. Like I'm not gonna cap, bro. I had a graduation and I got like this cookout tomorrow, so I got a lot of stuff going on. But we still made time to do something for y'all. That's the most important thing. But make sure y'all definitely go check him on the TikTok because that's, bro. Honestly, that's the bread and butter, y'all. Like us sitting here for 2 hours, yeah, it's cool. But the TikTok really is where y'all gonna catch the most important stuff. If you miss the main thing, like we keep the main thing the main thing, but TikTok is the bread and butter, bro. Like it's for everybody. Y'all know this. We know this. We not trying to trick y'all. Like, come on, bro. Nobody. I mean, some people don't got time to sit down for 2 hours, so we really appreciate y'all for tapping into our 10-second videos. That's it. So,
Sure.
um, with that being said, next Saturday, a movie, man. I'm about to get back in my bag, bro. Like, I'm gonna sit down and think of something for the show next Saturday to make it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have topics, obviously. Like we got topics. Like usually we kind of coast talk about what happened in the show. Like last week we were talking about stars. I like that. We need more of it. So I'm gonna try to get in the lab, sit one day a week at least, to really cook some topics to have ready to go. And yeah, we just try to make little changes, bro, so we can be better overall. But that's the end of the debrief, y'all. I know we just took y'all through the whole course, crash course, but you know we'll catch y'all. We love y'all. That's all we saying.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all. Eat.